We'll be fine. What up, what up, what up? Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to the Miss Phins Show. I am your host, Miss Phins. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Tonight, we are live. So come watch Miss Phins and Culler on Wednesday for the fun. Whoa, whoa. Carry me home tonight. Because the Dolphins didn't. You know what I mean? So carry me home tonight. Anyways, guys, you got it. All from the dome, okay? All from the dome. I love you guys, and welcome to League War Wednesday. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. Hit that like button. Let everybody else know we are live. Let me go ahead and bring my co-host, Mr. The One, the Only, Mr. Color Commentary.
Sometimes only half a one, but still the only.
What's up? Liz is in the building. What's up? How you doing, Liz? Ronnie's in the building. Hey. Let's go. Hello, Aquavision. Jose in the building. Happy birthday, Gandhi.
Is it really Gandhi's birthday? Really?
I don't know. I guess it is.
It's Lewis's birthday, too.
Yo, Jose. I'm loving your picture, sir. That's baby goat right there. Caitlin, the goat Clark. Okay? White Jesus Clark.
Jesus?
The one,
really?
Not like Jesus, but like she.
Jesus, right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus Clark.
That's sounding very Tua-ish. I'm just saying.
No, it's different. It ain't like that. Believe me.
Oh, she's actually got the goods, you're saying.
She actually is the literal goat. Bro, they got a laundry list of all the records she broke in college, and the league is, and she did it in 12 months, non-stop playing basketball. And then she broke a laundry list in her rookie year as a rookie in the WM. So when I say she the GOAT, bad, she's bad. I'm telling you.
We should call her Daniel then. Danielle Marino.
Danielle. That's
what I meant. Danielle, yeah.
Danielle Marino. Oh, absolutely. Oh my God, she is. Oh, and you know what? Funny that you say that because she's the number one when it comes to assists of all time in the WNBA. Another one that she broke, and in college as well. And
So she's
she
helping
literally
people as much as
dimes,
herself.
dude. Her scoring and assist points per game. It's the most out of all players in the WNBA ever. The
So she's
most was
basically
Diana
responsible.
Taurasi at
So she's
30,
basically responsible for all their scoring, even if it's
pretty
whether
much.
scoring herself or assisting.
Bro, the highest was what, 31.8 or like 32.1? She's at 38.3 points per game. The highest. Diana Taurasi, her MVP year.
So if you were to tally up,
2001.
so if you were to tally up all of her baskets plus all of her assists, what percentage per game is she scoring of the team's production?
Her team averaged 88
No.
points.
I mean, what is her percentage of contribution based on assists and her own baskets?
So that's what I'm saying. She averaged this year 38.3 points. The team as a whole, including her, scored 88 points, I think.
Right.
She's contributing to about 50%.
Right, but I'm talking about now add her assists as responsible for the score. Because when she's assisting somebody, she's setting them up to score. So I'm wondering what the percentage is based on all of her assists as well. What has she contributed percentage-wise to the overall scoring of the team?
Well, that's what they're saying. Her average to the team, well, points. They didn't do percentage ones. No.
What I'm saying, Ms. Phins, is her points per game is her contribution, right?
No. That points per game is her contribution, and the points she gets
off of assists.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's what I'm asking. So that 38 something per game is okay. I got you.
The average. Average.
Right.
But the second closest is like 31.7 or something like that.
Right.
And that was on Diana Taurasi's MVP record. This is her usage rate. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is. But I'll tell you this. She was contributing 66 points plus since the start of the second half of the season because it's an Olympic year. 66 plus points per game in the second half of the season.
But that's not her own basket.
She scored. She scored and assisted on.
Right. Okay.
Out of the like 88 to 100 points her team was scoring.
Right.
This girl, like.
Then you could even factor in how many times she took a shot and somebody scored off the rebound. You know what I mean? You can even factor those in.
Bro, even that. If her teammates would have actually finished, because bro, every game she had like an extra 5 to 10 assists that her team just didn't finish the layup. They didn't finish the layup or they missed and brinked. If they would have scored, man, I'm telling you, she would have destroyed. She already destroyed the numbers. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Her dime, like her passes are cross court. Caitlin Clark's passes are cross court, player and stride. Perfect Daniel Marino balls, bro. They don't gotta stop. They don't gotta speed up. Nothing. They catch and lay up.
Pause. Whoa. Like Dan Marino's what?
What do you mean? The perfect passes, like Dan Marino.
Passes, okay, like Dan Marino's passes. All right, I got you.
Yeah. Like super dimes. Like they don't gotta speed up. They don't gotta slow down. They're perfect dimes. Like that. Literally, they will catch the ball and lay it up. Right, like it was perfect. And some of the passes and the English she puts on her passes, I'm like, how did she even see that hole? Like this, she's
probably
got
plays billiards.
To be honest with you, she's been playing since she was a little kid. And on top of that, too, she's been playing with her older brothers her entire life, who also play basketball. What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up, Rafael? Welcome. Shekel, I see you. Besides her long goal shots, I enjoy watching her long passes and incredible assists.
While you're doing some PR, Miss Phins, I just got to take a phone call real quick.
Go ahead. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta give it up to Kaylin Clark, and you know what? I gotta also give it up to Kelsey Mitchell because she could have withered away, and she was very. She was very. I don't want to say selfish. I expected more out of her being a guard to be able to do more assists. But you know what? She just stuck to her guns, and all she did was shoot, right? Catch and shoot, 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 shoot. But man, even Kelsey Mitchell got better. Kelsey Mitchell broke her own records because of Caitlin. You know that saying of, rising tide rises all boats and all that stuff. Guys, hit that like button. Hit the like button. She did it. Caitlin Clark, on and off the court, has been the most productive, the most exciting, the most influential, and the most valuable player in the WNBA. I would not have watched not even 1 ounce of the WNBA if it wasn't for Caitlin Clark. The second that Fever lost, deuces. I don't even know who's in the final. Are they even playing in the finals?
Well, if it wasn't for her, you wouldn't have got me involved.
I'm telling, really?
I mean, I don't even watch basketball.
I'm telling you right now, dude, like, because as a little kid, I always wanted to be a WNBA player until my dad at 11, he was like, okay, cool. But now what's your backup? And then, we discussed it.
And Aqua, that's because you and I's minds are in the gutter. That's why Aqua got my joke earlier, because Aqua has a gutter mind just like myself.
Oh, all right, cool.
You used the word, instead of passes when you were referring to Dan Marino, you used the word balls instead of passes.
Oh.
So you said they're just like Dan Marino's balls.
Oh. Well, yeah. I mean, his balls were perfect passes, though.
They were perfect balls, that's for sure.
They were perfect balls thrown to his receivers. So I get it. Whatever. 13-year-old. All of you 13-year-olds. Now I get it. What's up, Miami Fan Talk Show?
Because there's nothing but 13-year-olds in the chat. I love it.
Oh, I can't. That's funny.
Here we are already getting off track.
I know. Listen, but I had to, man. Shout out to the rookie, the unanimous rookie of the year, even though they haven't said it. These haters haven't said it. And you know what? She had to take so much crap from everybody but I love her. You're not getting me off that pony. I'm riding her till the wheel fall off. Until she retires, I will be watching Caitlin Clark. I'm telling you right now. And whatever team she ends up being, she's gonna make these loser crybaby women girls
turn up
millionaires, and these morons want to keep coming after her. I'm like, you know what? You morons, because you could have been eaten off of her. Like Gilbert Arenas said, listen, before Caitlin Clark, all these players, though talented, nobody's seen them. So what are you getting? Crumbs here, crumbs there, trying to get, little deals here, little deals. Now with her, she can't be signed by everybody, but loaves are falling off. Now it's not like, you're seeing
the falling off.
Slices, the crumbs, like when you eat a sandwich and crumbs sometimes when it's toasted or whatever. Okay. So crumbs meaning like you can get like this little deal for like a couple $1,000 here and there. But sponsorship, that's what he was referring to, like deals. Right. But now with her, now it's a whole loaf that she's bringing into the table.
So are all the little girls out there going to be wearing Clarks now instead of Jordans?
Well, whenever Nike decides Nike's another moron. But whenever they decide to release her, that will be the number one selling shoe.
They'll have a special model of Chuck Taylors called Clark Taylors.
Bro, Clark Taylor. That's a great idea.
That is a great idea.
That is a great idea. What up, Jose? Yes, hit that like button, guys. I've seen every thuggery footage done to CC. Dude, They try to poke this woman's eye out. They try to shove her, break her ankles. I'm talking like
Well,
prison
they could have just bought
basketball.
her a BB gun, you know.
At this point, I wouldn't even be
They'd have
surprised
shot her.
if they
She'd have shot her eye out.
like, well, with them nails, which I think should be banned. But anywho, like ridiculous. It was
So you're saying she's the only one without fingernails, but she's also the only one with a boyfriend. That's kind of weird.
no. Well, she's got natural nails.
Oh,
I have
okay,
natural
okay.
nails.
Right, but they're not
Like,
like add-ons. They're not like
yeah,
claws.
they're not. Yeah, claws. Exactly. The claws. These
They're not like
these
what's his name? They're not like Wolverine hands or Edward Scissorhands.
literally. So at this point, I'm just saying.
And
At
all
the
she
end of the
did was
day,
get tougher every time she popped that eyeball back in and went to work.
she did. Talk about man, like she get. I'm like looking at her little muscles. I'm like, I see you, girl. You
Right,
putting on
right.
some weight. Good. She
10
had
years
to,
from
dude.
now, 10 years from now, when she's average and everybody's caught up to her, she's gonna have a patch over their eye, and they're gonna be like, they had to handicap her, you know what I mean, to make it even, and she's still putting up numbers with one eye.
Dude, she's for real. She's 22, dude. She's gonna play for the next 20 years. And she's gonna be making everybody money. And the thing is that because she's already done this her entire life, her conditioning level is insane. What's up, Dolphin Cinema? How you doing, man?
What's up, Dolphin?
We're taking a brief. I know it's League Wide Wednesday. We talking about football and
We're
all that.
trying to see if we can harness her abilities at quarterback. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Exactly. We're actually pairing this into the way that she does with her abilities at assisting the ball in long,
From
deep
what I
passes.
understand, she passes the ball just like Dan Marino.
She really does, though. I mean, pinpoint accuracy. And you're like, holy smokes. Like, how does she
And,
do this?
all we got is guys like, all we have is a bunch of, guys at tight end for her to distribute the ball to. We'll do the Atlanta Falcons, Tony Gonzalez thing,
Dude, I'm telling you right now, that woman, she is, God bless her and her whole family.
And she's really tall. She can run an RPO.
She's 6 feet. So she's not that tall, but she's 6 feet. And I'm
She's
telling you
gotta
right
be more
now,
than 6 foot tall.
no, I'm not even kidding. Like,
Seriously?
I'm
They're
being
all that
super
short,
serious.
really?
No, they're not. Dude, bro, I picked it out. Ladies and gentlemen, I understand this is League Wide Wednesdays, and
I mean, I
technically
guess 6 foot is pretty tall for a female, but I would have figured they were like extra taller.
they are. Everybody else, they got 7-footers, and I mean
Like, what's her name?
7-footers.
Angel Reese. That girl's like nothing but legs.
She's super tall. Yeah. And Camila Cardoso, she's 7'2", I think. Like, I'm talking like tall women. You know what I mean?
And a nice set of legs she's got too. But that's another story.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you have that story. But even Camila Cardoso, who's super tall, right? Look at this real quick. I just want to show y'all. I don't know if you can you hear
Angel
that?
6'3". Wow.
Can you hear this? Oh, yeah. So no, she's 6'4". She's actually 4 inches. Yeah, she's 6'4". Cardoso's 7 foot,
It's
bro.
still not much taller than me. I'm 6 foot even.
Yeah. Well, so is Caitlin Clark. Exactly. Dude, can you hear can you hear this? The top 200 most productive offensive seasons in WNBA history. Can you hear this when I play it? Can you hear it or no?
I didn't know.
I don't know how to do the audio to make it.
So when you share it, you got to make sure you have the box checked at the bottom for share audio as well.
Okay, let me stop the screen because I think that's what I didn't do. Yeah,
on the share setup screen.
Yeah, I didn't do it. Hold on.
What I like
share
about
audio.
that too is it isolates your audio so they don't hear everything on your desktop. They just hear the browser tab.
Thank you. Okay, now tell me if you can hear it. Can you hear it?
I can know.
No?
I can hear it. Check the volume on the video.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let me see.
And did you do it as a tab or a window?
You'll find the greatest players in the league.
I can hear it, but I can't hear you now. So something's wacky, but that's okay. Whatever you changed, I can't hear you anymore, but I can hear the audio. I have been practicing reading lips with Tyreek Hill, but
What about this one?
I hear you now.
Now you can hear me. Can you hear the volume?
History.
Yes, we got it.
We got it?
Yep.
Okay. Guys, this is gonna be a short video. I know it has nothing to do with what's up, Sky? It's got nothing to do with football right now, but we gotta do it. You know what I mean? So this is the top 200
Here are the 200 most productive offensive seasons in WNBA history on a scale of points generated per game. And among these seasons, you'll find the greatest players in the league's history. Lisa Leslie, Tamika Catchings, Cheryl Swoops, Candace Parker, and Angel McCautry have tons of seasons littered throughout this chart. Mm-hmm. Climb towards the top, and you'll find seasons from Asia Wilson and Cynthia Cooper.
You're talking about the best of the best of the best, Culler. Like,
literally. That one name he said.
Lisa Leslie?
No.
Candace Parker?
Candace Parker, yeah, she's like a name I've heard. Like she's a broadcaster or something, right? Like in the broadcast.
Well, she played for several years. She was a rookie of the year and MVP in her rookie year, which to me should have gotten it. But so whatever.
She kind of ushered in the WNBA when it started, right? Is she one of the older players?
Cheryl Swoops did.
Okay.
Cheryl Swoops was the first woman ever selected to a WNBA team.
Well, yeah, I get that, but I mean, Parker was like around that era, right? Or no, or later?
No, she's way later. She's more closer to now era.
Okay, so it's been around that long, huh? I didn't realize.
It's been around for 27 years, I think.
Okay, yeah, you're talking before the new millennia, so yeah, 97 it was.
Yep, 97.
Wow, the 98 Camaro hadn't even come out yet.
No, it hadn't.
Top 10 most productive offensive seasons in WNBA history is Diana Taurasi. Her 2006 campaign being the best of them all, producing 33.9 points per game. And then there's Caitlin Clark, who is already the most potent offensive player in the history of the WNBA.
Did you see that?
There's Caitlin Clark.
Shouldn't it be called herstory in the WNBA?
Her 2006 campaign being the best of them all, producing 33.9 points per game. And then there's Caitlin Clark, who is already the most potent offensive player in the history of the WNBA in her rookie season. Women's hoops has never seen a player like this.
And then there was Clark. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
quick question: shouldn't it be called herstory in the WNBA?
Oh, that's cute. I like that herstory. But no, I don't care about that. It's history. But
in the WNBA, there's no such thing as history. They're gonna start calling it. They're gonna start calling it vaystory.
In my opinion, Caitlin Clark complete game day in, day out reminds me of Pete Maravich. And guess who she broke the record against? The most points scored by man or woman in college basketball. She blew out Pistol Pete's record, Pete Maravich. So yeah, she is literally the most prolific WNBA player ever.
That's like saying Sammy Baugh to the average football fan.
I'm telling you, dude, it's not even close. Like, look at this is everybody and then there was Clark. Like, it's just insane.
That almost looks like a Tua chart.
But reversed.
Yeah.
Like, look at this. Oh, this is the percentage you were looking for. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Hold on. Maybe
45.2.
Open image. No, what am I saving this for? That's embarrassing. Open image and new tab. There it is. There it is. 45.2% of all points produced by this Fever came from Caitlin Clark, either scored or assisted. Ladies and gentlemen, in the WNBA, that surpasses everybody else this year by a long shot. You see this? You see this right here, right? Now let's take a look at her numbers versus the NBA, ladies and gentlemen. Only Luka, obviously not points, guys.
Right.
We're looking at the total
she's
percentage.
competing when it comes to the overall
Percentage. Bro, like, she's beating all of these guys except Luka. That's it. You see what I mean? As a rookie. So I'm so glad I was able to come here and show you, because I
When
don't.
they gonna start dating?
Oh God, no! She's already got a boyfriend, and she's probably gonna get engaged this off season or whatever.
24. Boyfriend don't mean nothing.
Well, she's from Iowa, so it does mean.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Probably means a little more in Iowa than it does.
Exactly. See, I'm just telling you.
She's calling all you San Franciscans heathens. That's what she's saying.
Look at this. Look at this. I'm telling you, she can't. There's nothing that woman can do. What she brings to the table in attendance alone.
Since the inception of the league in 1997.
I should have done a whole show. I could literally do an entire show on Caitlin Clark. But we gotta get out of here, bro, because I'm gonna go down a freaking rabbit hole.
Well, there he goes. League-wide Wednesday, soon to be replaced by WNBA Wednesday.
Nah, the season's over. But I'm telling you right now.
Winba Wednesday.
For real. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta start out with this. The Miami Dolphins. Wait, I didn't put it here. I think I put it for League Wide Wednesday, so hold on. Oh no, there it is. The scores for this upcoming game, so we'll go ahead and do that. But ladies and gentlemen, sad news, and it's interesting. I said this yesterday morning. I told you guys, don't be surprised if Jalen Phillips, he came out injured twice in 2 different plays. If he's out for several weeks, I said 2 to 3 weeks at least. What do we get this afternoon? Jalen Phillips out. Jalen Phillips out for the rest of the season. Can you believe that, man?
I mean, yeah, it's the NFL. I can believe it, but I don't want to know it's true, you know.
I'm telling you.
And that's likely going to Bobby Wagner him right out of the Miami Dolphins, unfortunately.
Oh, man, that's horrible. Why'd you have to bring Bobby into this?
It's just the timing. You're not wrong. The timing is terrible. Wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's awful, guys.
If it was right after he got signed, we could hope he'd still be a Dolphin after coming back. You know what I mean? But
yeah, but now forget it.
Terrible. It's likely going to mean he's going to no longer be a Dolphin.
Which is, you know what, the worst part of this is that I actually would have rather kept him than some other people.
Even as a fixture, you know. I mean, Mom's going to miss him. That's for sure.
I don't know. I'm gonna miss
he's not dying, so I mean he'll be somewhere.
Yeah, but I'll never be able to I mean, it's at night. I will never be able to take a look at all his assets during training camp anymore.
I know. You'll have to just settle for a bottle of water.
It's okay. I got a video. And I
That
know
you
it's
can't
supposed to
open.
be
That you can't
seriously.
open if it gets one little dent in the lid.
Seriously.
You gotta have
But
pliers to open them things when they get one little dent in the lid.
listen, we're gonna talk about the Dolphins, but I got it prepped. I'm ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the different games. What are we gonna tell you? Bengals, they did what they were supposed to. Hold on,
Yeah,
let me make sure I
nothing much
have.
to say about that game.
Let's
Dalton back down to earth.
show set scores. Yeah, I mean it is what it is at this point. You know what I mean? You got forgot what we have. Hello.
Yeah, they don't like to put all the stuff doesn't render properly when the screen is smaller, so you probably got to find a
Yeah, I gotta
cascade window somewhere.
hold up. No, I just gotta
You're
get
trying to
a
get
little
to
bit.
week 3 or week 4, right?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
gotta go like a little bit smaller first.
Right.
Here
Exactly.
it is, week 4. What the bleep? Hold on, let me put this up right on her. Just like our season, up in flames. Just kidding, people. I'm sorry. It hurts, you know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 30 minutes in, and per usual, we're so not even talking about what we're supposed to talk about.
I'm telling you. Another 9-7 week for me, thanks to the Miami Dolphins.
I'm best.
Appreciate that.
Let's start this sucker out. You got Dallas Giants, horrible game. We both picked Dallas. We both got it. You got Saints, Atlanta. I mean, Atlanta won. Bears, Rams. I can't believe we both picked the Saints too. It was a miracle that they got that, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a miracle they got that. Oh smokes! No way. I picked the stupid Bears.
Did you?
I picked the Bears.
I guess you did.
I guess I did. I said 17-10. You said 24-17. Dude, you were 1 point off.
I know.
Bro.
Wrong team, though. I picked the Rams.
You were 1 point off. Wow. It's rough. But it's okay. Okay. That was easier. Well, you taking this L. Sorry. Vikings, Packers, Vikings yet again showing how they are just dealing and wheeling. You know what I mean?
The score. Oh, what did I pick on the score on that one?
You picked 31-15, and I said 31-10. So we both got the
overachieved a little, but you know.
Yeah, we both got that one.
They had a bunch of points in junk time.
They did.
Which Crypto don't agree that it was junk time, but I ain't gonna argue with him.
The sweet nectar of the football gods gave us this gem right here. Denver at Giants, at New Jersey Giants, at New Jersey Jets, sorry. 9 points.
Mm-hmm. And you picked who?
Oh, snap. Shut up. Okay. Whatever. What up, EM? We see you in here. I picked the Jets. I'm taking that L. But you know what? That's a sweet L. I love taking an L when it's this sweet. Okay? Tampa Bay, Philly. I don't know what's up with them, but we both knew it. The Bucs were going to bounce back, and we knew it was going to happen. We also, Mr. Andy Dalton, you, sir. You picked You picked what's her name? I said 41-35, and it ended up being 34-25. So I went a little too high on that one. But it is. You both picked Jets. No, we didn't both pick Jets. He actually picked the Broncos. That's one of his upsets of the week. That's why he said it specifically, because he knew I'd have to admit to the fact that I picked the Jets. So. But it's okay. I enjoyed it. We both picked the Texans. Woo woo. Yo, my scoring though, I was close. Not even. 21-13. You said 28-10. So interesting. Then we got the game I told you the commies were gonna have. And I told you they were gonna put up points. 38-35 is what I said. You said 35-33. You just had to go under me. Well, guess what? Commies got it. They got it. I don't know how or why we both picked the Patriots to win the game, but we did.
Because the Niners lost McCaffrey and Debo
they lost like everybody else.
And Debo was still questionable, and yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. I don't even know how it happened.
Funny how they lose their stars and they don't fall apart.
Just gonna sip my water real quick while everybody sips on that one. My guy, if you look at my desk right now, you'd think that I have problems. Because you would think that I was sponsored by.
Nobody calling to fire their coach because they lost some superstars.
I'm telling you right now, this team makes me want to. Oh Lord, Culler, you gonna pick the Browns again?
No, I told you I'm done with them after this week.
We both, unfortunately. How did I lose? This is unbelievable. How did I lose? Man, I destroyed my brother in the figure. Well, I gotta take a picture of this. And then show it to him. But how did I lose? I'm done. I'm done with the Browns. I don't know how they lost that game. It literally made no sense to me. I'm done with the Browns. You know what?
Oh, I can tell you how they lost the game.
You know, while you tell us, the same way. Let me go get something real quick.
Well, the same way Gerard Mayo from the Patriots would say they lost the game. They didn't score enough points.
Sad.
Oh, I thought you had feedback going. I thought you left your desk and there was feedback going on.
No. I can hear you. I'm just gonna run to the fridge quick and get something.
If you got to hear Mayo's presser today, he flat out said, "Yo, we can't win without scoring points." That's what he tells his team. I'm like, you don't say. What a smart coach.
Yeah, you would think we'd have one like that.
Right. Now, I don't know where Miss Phins is on her list, but I think we both picked the Chiefs to beat the Chargers. And that is, in fact, what happened. I don't think we missed any others.
Hold on. I'm just trying to get my thingy here real quick. So
hey, no problem. Everybody hit the like button while Miss Phins is getting dressed and doing whatever she's doing, putting makeup on and all that stuff. Hit the like button because, it helps her out. And it's the easiest way to support the channel and the freest way. And I know you all like freebies because you're poor like me. That's why you go to tailgates for the free food. Don't lie. Yes, Jose, it did. I think I do remember you convincing us to pick the Chiefs and just going with the logical smart play. But that ended up working out well. Boring game, like low scoring, typical division game between these two. It could either be really high scoring or really low scoring, but usually not in between. And the Chargers with just no production on offense. Chiefs did all they needed to do with that vaunted Spagnuolo defense, and there you go. Rashee Rice going out for the season on injury, taking a shot by his own quarterback on a fumble return or interception return or something. So, of course, you know what speculation that started up, because they lost their star receiver, and our season seems to be over.
Yeah.
You know what that started up.
Yeah, the whole hey, they need a wide receiver.
Yep. And I disavow any involvement in starting that narrative Sunday night on our show.
Right. You were the main culprit, bro. What you talking about? You literally were like, well, I guess we gotta like get out of
here. Apparently, whoever runs the rumor mill accounts on Twitter listens to our show, because the very next morning it was, what's going on with Tyreek?
Mm-hmm. He all of a sudden doesn't look interested in the team and blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you, I can't with these players, bro. Like, how are you not motivated by $30 million a year is what I'm trying to figure out. How does that not motivate somebody to do their job? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's really frustrating as a fan to have to go through these games, deal with these craps, and not have your star players whom your team is paying an arm and a leg for them to do their freaking job. It's not hard. You're supposed to be the number 1 overall player in the league. Well, you sure ain't playing like one. Miss Phins, that's a little harsh, because I can't believe what I was looking for right in front of me. Dang it. I'm so mad right now, but I'm not, but I am.
And how would it be harsh to say that about the guy that walks up and down the sidelines telling everybody, lean on me, lean on me?
For what? They get injured? I'm telling you, man.
To let a backward pass roll around to be picked up by the defender? Yeah, okay.
Lean on me, man. Let me not finish my words real quick, because I'm going to have to crack and open a cold one, peeps. It's nighttime. Children, love you, go to sleep. Like, this is just ridiculous. Oh, Lord. This team, I'm telling you, man. They make it hard sometimes to be a fan. They do. I'm telling you. Okay, I'm back. Well, not that I wasn't already here, but you know what I mean. You can still hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Let me fix my beverage real quick. Cheers. Miami Dolphins, baby.
Apparently, we got a little clarification on what Tyreek was yelling up and down the sideline.
What'd he say?
Well, the lip readers on Twitter did a pretty good job, because what they thought he said did match his lips. However, what Tyreek claimed he was saying in his interview today does also match his lips. So you just have to take the man's word for it that he was hyping up the players
while yelling behind his head coach's head.
Well, again, if you listen to what Tyreek claims he said and you match it up with the lips, it does work too. You know what I mean? Like both. Either one could be the case. So we have to default to the man's word. You know?
I guess we do.
Unless I'm just, again, I'm one of those guys that I'm a minimalist. I try to try to minimize the number of assumptions that I make when I give an opinion. There's always going to be some assumptions, but you try to limit the number of assumptions. and that's how you get closer to what the actual truth is.
I get it, but it's still frustrating, man. It's still frustrating. Let's continue. Where were we? We both picked the Browns. We took L's with that one. I'm done with the Browns. They can go ahead and tank with us, right alongside us. Who else? Chiefs, Chargers. Yeah, we both picked Kansas City. Yo, Miss Phins was on one. I said it was going to be
really quick.
18-13, bro.
I just want to clarify to Joe Riss real quick. I agree. I didn't ever think he was actually facing McDaniel. I took that into consideration. I just thought maybe, how sometimes when, you're all professionals and you're trying to say something to somebody, but you can't really face them out of professionalism. That's kind of what I thought was going on. Like he was just yelling it.
He was trying to say it out loud without having to. Got it.
I agree that he never was actually facing him. Like you can't. Nobody could claim that he was facing and directly yelling at McDaniel. But it never
the optics
factored. Yeah. It never factored because in that environment, you could be yelling at somebody and not facing them out of professionalism. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I do.
Like kind of like I'm making it known type thing, you know what I mean? But
yep.
Fair point though, Joe. We do have to take all that into consideration. So I'm just being fair. I'm trying to let everybody know what I thought he said may not be actually what he said.
Well, I will say this.
Now that I have more information, you know what I mean, to work on.
I will say this, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't done so already, why not? You need to hit that like button, guys. You need to let everybody else know we're live. Because that's the only way that we're going to continue to help out the channel and continue to grow the channel. And if you want to continue to see Miss Phins and the awesome work that Culler Commentary does here every single day out of his own beautiful heart and compassion, so I don't drown by my lonesome. And y'all gotta hit that like button, guys. Okay, so hit the like button.
That sounds more like pity, Miss Phins.
I don't know what else to say anymore.
I don't pity you.
I know you don't. You respect me.
I pity the food.
I pity the Dolphins when I pity God, the Dolphins.
Yeah, that could be too, Joe. He could have very well been yelling at Wes.
Actually, yeah.
If Tyreek knew what Kurt Warner knew about Waddle on a few plays, then he could have very well been yelling at Wes for not having the guys, tightened up more, on their route running and whatnot.
Sad. Culler, the game in Kansas City ended up being 17-10. I said 17-13, bro. I mean 18-13.
Wow.
I told you it was going to be low scoring. I knew it. The defense was going to be on top of it. And then this gloriousness right over here.
I think my score was both somewhere in the mid-20s, was it not?
No, 31-20.
31-20. Okay. Gotcha.
Look at this beauty right here. Buffalo getting stumped. That's what I'm talking
about. I'm hoping we both picked the Ravens. I know I did.
Bro, you're not even going to believe this.
You picked the Bills.
I picked the Ravens, baby. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know.
I would have went in memory hole last week's show.
But this is what I was trying to check on my pick'ems. Because I have to go back to my actual pick'ems, like my pick'ems, Miss Phins pick'ems. Because I mess up and I don't do it right away. And then what happens is I'm out here in my own group. Now I'm 8th. Losing on a week I shouldn't have lost.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I should wait. It's week 4.
Oh, that's what it was too, Miss Phins. I split Monday night. I actually got the second game right. And the Dolphins are the ones that put me at 9-7.
And see, and I had picked the Ravens. If I would have stuck with the Ravens, I would have gotten it right. But on my stupid pick'ems here, I don't know what the heck I was thinking.
Oh, your pick'ems are showing you picked the Bills?
Yeah, because I forgot what I had picked on here. because I
Right.
got the receipt. And I
Right.
just because I have forgotten to do it, and then flipping, I picked the Bills, my dumb self, and yeah, I'm actually rather mad because I would have had that. I would have had that, man. That would have been beautiful. And another one that I would have had, I picked the Bears here, but on my pick'ems, I picked the stupid Rams. That would have been 2 extra wins I would have had if I would have gone with my actual one. So I need to after this, I gotta select my week 5 because this isn't it. I keep picking well here, but not on the the misfit thingy.
See, I use them for both, so that way I don't have to actually keep track. I let ESPN do it for me, so I match them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I've been
Unless I
doing, and then I
unless
just
I outright
forgot.
unless I outright forget to change one, that I made earlier in the week. But nowadays, like I used to do it, but a couple days before your show came on, and that's what would happen. I'd forget to change one. So now I just go through and click them while I'm talking to you on the show. You know what I mean?
You know what? I guess we're gonna have to do that together because that's smart. Yeah,
I
hit the
know
like
myself.
exactly. Guys, we got how many people we got in here? We got
523.
man, I wish.
Better be.
We need guys, we need 96 more. You know what's funny? I keep getting some random persons, like literally like probably like 3 or 4 people that subscribe, talk crap in the morning, and then unsubscribe at night. It's like really? I pity the fool that does that.
That's okay. That's okay.
And then
They'll
you
get
got
sick of doing it.
Miami.
They'll keep it permanent eventually.
For real. Then you got Miami Dolphins. These dang Dolphins, bro. I can't. You said 24-22. I said 15-13. Yeah, we both took L's in this one. It's no other way. But I'm so tired of talking about this game. But we're gonna still talk about this game later. Just cause. And then Lions, man, come out here and they really stepped up. And they got Detroit 42, Seahawks 29. You said 38-17, dude. You were the closest because I had 24-17, but we both picked the Lions. So yeah, it was a good time. Everyone went live at the same time. TFTD, Blitz Pickup, and Miss Phins. Well, that's because I don't follow trends. I set them. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Hit the like button, everybody on Twitter and Twitch. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. If you know, you know.
Now the good news is, the bad news is I didn't move up any. I'm right at the same 14th place I was last week. The good news is I have cracked the 50% mark. I'm now at 55.4% on the year and rising. I will make my standard 65 to 75% to keep my credibility in
Let's
the world.
go. Look at Pete out here with his show. What up, Pete? I see you, my friend.
The other thing, real quick, is Miss Phins sitting at 8th place. And Michelle, not quite the greatest showing this year, sitting at 6th place.
Yo.
And
Michelle. She's been going up and down, though. She's been going up and down.
She's going to make a late season run. But
she always does, though. That's the thing. She always does.
As was the case last year, I think, if I remember correctly, Phinsanity doing her thing again this year, leading the pack in number 1, tied with number 1 with Dolphin State of Mind right at the moment.
Yeah, man, they're killing it, dude. They're killing it. And I'm so mad because if I would have had 2 more wins, what would 2 more wins would have put me? Where would 2 more wins would have put me?
Let's see, 35. You would be tied for 3rd with Dad Dean, Steve V, and Emax's picks.
Unbelievable. This is why I have to follow my my gut. Because I keep picking them right, but
the only reason they're tied for 3rd is because there's a tie for 1st. So there's no 2nd place right now because that group is only 1 win away from Finsanity
Insanity.
and Dolphin State of Mind. So it's a neck and neck race this year up at the top. And even
Okay.
guys like me sitting with 29. I mean, that's not far off from Miss Phins sitting at 33 in 8th place. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's still
So that
wide
means I'm
open.
like 3, 4 away from number one.
Yeah, exactly. So it's still
Okay.
wide open. Flava J sitting in between the two at 34 wins in 7th place, and there was Michelle with 35 wins, sitting in 6th place.
Yeah, I know, man. I put
You
here.
got Context and Tim Washington edging me out in 12th place.
Dude, you've been picking them good though. You just
Well, I had a really bad first week. Remember, I was like 5 and
that
4 and
was
12 the
rough.
first week.
But you're catching up. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
You're eating at it. You know what I mean?
For me,
If
it's as long as I can get to that 65, 75% on the year, I can at least keep my credibility for pickups. You know what I mean? That's what I'm aiming for right now. I'm just like the Dolphins. I'm just like, hey, I need to make it credible. And maybe I'll get lucky and have a couple good weeks and make a run for the top, but probably not. Usually,
you might be, man.
I mean, this year it's neck and neck. There are very few wins separate, 10th place from first place. So it'll work itself out here pretty soon as the games get a little more, clear, and the teams that are trash get a little more clearly trash. And
Yeah,
once I stop picking the Dolphins, it should be all right.
I know.
I can gain a game on every Dolphin fan by picking the Dolphins. I mean, by not picking the Dolphins. Because I don't care what anybody says about the season being over. They're all going to still pick the Dolphins, Miss Phins. Let's be real. We're Dolphin fans.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's funny because my brother was like,
I can't click the button for the other team. I can't do
don't.
it.
And the thing is, so I have 2 leagues in the pick'ems for ESPN. One is the regular one that we do, and then I'm like in like 6 of them or whatever. But that's just I pick ones and it goes to all of them, right? But then I have one that's called a confidence or something like that. And based on your confidence is the amount of points you get. So if I believe this team is gonna win, then I put them okay. I'm gonna wager, if you will, the 16 points. And if I win, I get those 15 points. You know what I mean?
Right.
And but some teams that I might not feel so good. Okay, I'm gonna put 2 points, whatever. And you stack them. However confident, the more confident you are, the more you put them at the bottom to get the most points, right? Every week I put the Dolphins, win or lose, even though I know we're gonna get destroyed. I'm like, nope, I'm still putting the Dolphins.
I have an easier time betting against the Dolphins than I do picking against them.
I just can't. I don't know. I can't
betting
do
against
it.
them is easy. Look, I've already outed myself on that. Okay. And if anybody wants to have the debate, we can have an entire show on my channel devoted for it. Okay. Because I am not of the thought that it is wrong to bet against your team.
Well,
I think it's actually the fair, moral, and proper thing to do. And I can make a case for that. I won't drag it out here, but if anybody wants to have that debate, hit me up on Twitter. I'll bring you on, and you and I will go mano-y-mano on that very topic. I think it is perfectly fine for a fan to bet against their team. Picking against them, that's different. For me to sit up here and say I'm picking against the Dolphins, that's harder to do for me as a fan than it is to bet against them. Either Miss Phins is doing a really good mime impression or she froze.
No, I didn't. No, I got some news. I don't even know if I can share it. It's from one of our beloved players, but I can't.
Tell him, Jose, it's never wrong to use logic, and I have a very logical case to make for betting against your own team.
Oh my God. I have to respond. Sorry, guys. Give me a
Oh,
second.
no
here.
problem. Real quick, while you're doing that, I'll just point out that there's a person that we all know. I'm not going to expose who they are. That bet quite a large sum of money on the Dolphins last week, Monday night,
Winning or losing?
for winning. They bet for them. They bet for the Dolphins to win. Quite a large sum of money,
What's a large sum?
like 3 G's.
Oh, well. Do we know that? Because I feel like I know. I think I saw the bet on Twitter.
Oh, well, then if he already made it public, then you can say the person, and maybe it's the same person.
I'm not gonna say put it in a private chat. I'm not
Well,
gonna say who it
you
is.
tell me who made it public, because they already made it public. You're not outing them. They outed themselves.
I saw somebody put up. Oh, I'm gonna bet this. Boom.
You don't remember who the account was?
Okay. Let me put this, and you tell me.
All right. Well, we can just look at it look for it on Twitter. Again, if somebody tweets something, yes, that's who. Yep. So we can say it. It's public.
It is public because I saw it.
If you saw it, then it's public, because I was
public,
told,
but I'm still not
I was told on a phone call. I didn't see it. I was told on a phone call. So, yeah.
Well, wait. Let's not say it. What were you told on the phone call, though?
That this person bet that amount of money and then lost.
I know I love my team, but this one of the reasons why I don't gamble is because.
Oh, see, Joseph is saying El Cap said it. So
he did? What did El Cap say, Joseph?
Maybe
What's up, Joseph?
I heard it. Maybe that's where I heard it. I thought it was a phone call he told me on, but maybe it was on the show.
What's up, Finsanity? Man, Finsanity's amazing, dude. Like, she's smart. She's wicked smart. Like, actually really smart.
Jose
so who was it, Jose?
Yeah.
Okay, put it in the chat, people.
Yeah, you all put it in there if you
exactly.
If you said it. The guy's cool though. I don't think he would care anyway. No, El Capitan isn't the one. It's not El Capitan. We're trying to determine whether El Capitan said who it was that he knew. But if Miss Phins, if you can find that person tweeting it out, then it's public. We don't have no obligation to not say who it is.
Yeah, I'm not. Are you on your computer?
I am.
Can you look it up? Because right now I have to finish this message. I have to send to.
And the guy is the type of guy that would tell everybody.
Absolutely, which is why I think I saw it right there.
Yeah, he has fun with it. He's, he obviously had the money to spare.
I'm like, I will happily take 3K donations. Okay, please send the $3,000 donations to
absolutely.
The Miss Phins.
I will bet anybody else's money anytime they want me to.
Here, let me help everybody out. Cash App dough. Okay, because I can't have people, if not, they're gonna end up taking. Here you go. There it is, people. Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, whichever one your heart's desire. We're taking all $3,000 donations. Feel free and open. It'll be a blessing, and many blessings to you too. And also, Shana Tova to all of my people who are celebrating tonight. It's Happy New Year's, baby. L'chaim. Yep. If you know, you know. But Shekel, I know you are. I know you definitely celebrating. If you're still in here, man, Shana Tova. El Cap said who it was. I can't remember. Apparently, it was a person on Twitter. Yeah, it was a person on Twitter. I just don't feel like saying it. Like, I don't want to say it.
If I saw it myself, I would say it.
If you can find it, say it. I just can't. Yeah, I just can't put it up right now because literally I'm in the middle of writing this letter.
That if he said it, I would say it just on your word because I would trust that you saw it. You know what I mean?
I mean, didn't I write it?
Yeah.
You saw it in a private. Like, I saw it. Yeah, that's where I saw it. I didn't see it anywhere else.
Huh. I wonder if he deleted it. Yeah, because I'm back to a Dolphins play football today tweet, and I don't see it anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I wonder if he deleted it. Anyway,
Let me put some emojis here because I have to. But I'm telling you right now, I saw that and I was like, that's rough. I just can't do it. You know what I mean? You have to know thyself, and I know me, and it's just not good.
no, I wouldn't. I don't have. I mean, if my bankroll was 100,000, I probably would have made. I probably would have bet that amount.
I'd
Not on
rather
the
bet that
Dolphins
money
this week,
not on
but
the Dolphins, but I would put that in the stock market and make that money make money.
yeah, true. Or play some
That's what I
poker.
would have done. That's what I would have done.
I'd play some poker with that. Because the house ain't in on the game. Except for the shills they pay to sit at the table. Other than that, they're not in on the game.
What am I looking for? What am I looking
Oh, I don't even want to look at this poll that TD's got up.
Which one is it? You want to share it? You want to share your
y'all
screen?
want to? Yeah, you all want to beat the Patriots or tank?
Everybody's saying tank, aren't they?
213 votes so far. 33.3% say beat the
Stop.
Patriots.
Stop.
That's sad, man. And they want to talk about what kind of fan I am because I don't like Tua. Wow.
Me personally,
Unbelievable. How far we've fallen.
I'll tell you this. Where is it? Did you find it or no?
No, I couldn't. I scrolled down his actual profile and I got all the way to tweets that were made before the game, so I couldn't find it.
Afterwards. But anywho, and then yeah, so we got to last week. What did I end up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, baby. Let's go. And I would have had the same 10 had I paid attention to my thingy. 10 and 7, and you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 8.
No. 9 and 7.
9 and 7.
There's only 16 games.
I knew that.
You don't even have to count. It actually says it up at the top for the particular week if you go to the pick'em list.
Yeah, but I said, okay, you got Watson L on your what you call it? What up, Lakeisha in the building? I see you, girl.
Did. And I'll wear that L because I'm never taking that L again, Miss Phins.
And I did Lamar, and I'm gonna give myself that one because I think I got it right.
With good reason.
Thank you. You had Ramondre Stevenson.
No,
you're
too many fumbles. He got benched for fumbling. So
exactly. You got Tyreek.
According to Mayo, he's lost his starting job because of the fumble rooskies.
No way.
Yep. That Shake on Smoke Lounge this evening on the Smoke Lounge. He likes to play during the season. He likes to play the opposing team's coach's press conference to see if they say anything about the Dolphins. And he played it, and the striking thing was, first of all, that very thing was how much of an open book he was. He flat out said, "Look, how are we going to sit there and preach to the guys how important turnovers are and let this guy keep starting when he's fumbling as much as he is?" Flat out said that.
Whoa, for real?
Yeah, that's the kind of coach they got in New England now.
Because they can take it. They got thick skin.
So whoever, if you got Anthony Gibson on the bench, for your fantasy, then you better start him because it's his week.
It's his week.
Now be careful because we got a pretty good run stop defense, so you may want to second guess that.
Let's see. We got Joey B in the building. Let me see. I'm trying to see what my guy Chuba Hubbard, man. He did his thing. Do you give me Get Sexy for the Bengals game?
I mean, they won.
They did win.
They put up a bunch of points. What did he do?
They do. Let me see.
I just want to say hi to Lakisa also. Been a while since we've seen you around. How you doing?
We need a tank. This team is done. Lakisa, I'm trying to keep my spirits up.
I know.
Like you can't come to me like this with that.
I can't handle it
no more, man. Oh my god, I can't handle it.
I'm disappointed. I didn't want Lakisa to be a tanky.
I know. Don't do it like this, Lakisa. Don't do it like this. Come on, box office score. Yeah, so I gotta check on my Get Sexy. And you know it's funny because TD was saying it, and I love that. I love that he said it. We're out here paying $8+ million to.
You said TD calls him Get Sexy?
No, he didn't. Nobody calls him Get Sexy. Everybody knows that's me.
Okay.
But he's saying, I can't believe this. We're out here paying $8+ million to Jonnu Smith, and Gesicki only making $2.5 million. And Gesicki already has close to 1,000 yards already. Okay, he didn't do that good. No, I'm not gonna get one.
-9 yards. Yeah, I ain't giving you.
Well, it looked like he wasn't even used. It was only one target. I should have never shown this, but you see, nice baby. Phins
What's up, New Attitude?
Not even the Lord knows who that is, so no, I'm not wasting my time on that one. Panthers defense, nope. Dolphins defense, nope. Wait, what about Mooney in Atlanta? Didn't Atlanta lose? Nope. Hey, but I did get D Swift. I got D Swift. You're not taking D Swift away from me.
Okay. Who else I got?
Hold on. Let me see. Because I think D Swift. Hey, pause. Hold on 1 second.
Miss Finn's looking like a rock star with them glasses, all staring up at an angle, talking to the peeps. I love my peeps. I love my peeps.
Family's family, man. And I do love my peeps. Okay, so Bears are what? Number 2, right? Number 2. And let's see here.
I forget who it was. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was Shake. I can't remember. But somebody was saying that Jared Goff has more touchdown receptions than like this whole list of tight ends and receivers.
Dude, I saw that on YouTube. There was a little short, and I couldn't believe it. And I saw the video, and I'm like,
one of them is Sam Laporta, his own tight end.
I know because I have Sam Laporta. He's done nothing for me this year. But Gesicki didn't want him to take $8 million when we offered it to him. That's not true, Jose. We never offered him $8 million. Believe me, he settled for $2 million after the market hit. He didn't. Guys on the sideline of this team can't play this year. Yeah. Anywho, let's get the heck out of here. I'm so done with this team. I'm so done with.
Oh, you were looking for your wide receiver.
Yeah, no, I couldn't find him. D Swift, even though I think he did good, but whatever. Miss Fans, I'm up against you this week. Look at all those Lions on the bye. Don't tell me that. Am I really?
Is this first bye week of the season?
Damn. What week are we in? 5? Week 5 and it's a bye week? I thought the first bye week was week 6. What are you telling me?
No, because wait.
Don't tell me that.
No, it's not because they play a different day. Yeah, they must be on bye.
Men's Phins Fantasy League. Don't tell me. Oh my god. Oh my god, even my kicker. I'm about to bleed myself. I had to mute myself for that one. I can't believe this. Miss Vince, I'm tired of Tao and TE fake fans that came with him. Oh, the fake fans that came.
Yeah, Tua and the.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, I had to read that one just to make sure. I'm tired of Tua and the fake fans that came with him. Look. Shout out to all the members. Y'all are getting exclusives. Y'all gonna get my real, unfiltered thoughts about this team. And there's a reason why I'm doing it for my members, because A, they support me every month, A. And B, because I feel like not everybody can handle the truth. And I've been trying to soft tell you guys now for several years.
Can you send me the link and let me hang it back so I don't have to pay for it?
Yeah, funny. But it's what do you call it? It's a it'll be a members only video. That's what I'm gonna do.
Dang, I might have to spring for an extra $5.
No, it's only $3.99. That's my cheapest one. So.
$3.99. All right.
Yeah, $3.99. Because I figured not everybody can afford $5. You know what I mean? Especially with this economy.
Well, one day I will get back to maintaining my Miss Phins membership. It's just been rough.
You're good, man. We all got something to deal with. But Joe Wrist, I'm still coming for you, sir.
I'm back to occasional super chat mode with everybody right now. You know what I mean?
Man, we all in that same boat. Don't even feel bad. No,
anybody else out there that I ain't doing right now, you know, nothing personal.
Don't even feel bad,
I'm not even a member of my own channel.
You're good. Trust me. It's not even that. It's just
we haven't figured out how HP hasn't figured out how what level of admin privileges it takes on the YouTube studio to give us membership. So
I don't think there is.
He hasn't been able to just give me one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like the main account has it. The main account has the privileges just because it's the main account. So I can do that like if I'm in the studio and posting as the Phins tailgate.
Yeah.
But color commentary I don't have like all the stuff you all have.
Yeah. Listen. I get it. It's tough.
I can't even do the dead buffalo emoji.
$3.99. I'm gonna have to put that in layaway. Hey, that's fine, sir.
I know. I'm with ABAB. That's like
AB, bro. I appreciate you.
We're Kmart kids. We need layaway, man.
I remember Kmart, dude. I remember Radio Shack. Oh, my gosh. You know what? I'm glad I was born in the last millennia. I'm glad I was born in the last millennia because I got to experience, I feel like, one of the best eras in life. You know what I mean? Pre-millennial stuff like this.
Christmas shopping, Miss Phins, at the mall.
The real Black Friday.
Yeah, never again. Just the atmosphere at the mall with all the people and the
dude. When you have to wake up and your parents make you wake up and you're like, I'm sleepy, and you're not long Best Buy line just to get that laptop or TV or whatever.
Right, a whole day of Christmas shopping at the various venues, and then hitting a dinner at a decent restaurant on the way home, and like just the atmosphere used to be so much different growing up. Like it
really was. It really was.
Now it's like, oh, the Amazon guy's got Jingle Bells written on the side of his van. Cool, you know what I mean? That's all we got to look forward to anymore. You know, it's like, okay, their website is nice and jingly, you know. And I look, I'm not even a believer, but it's just the atmosphere. It's a time where at least everybody feels like giving and being nice and
when the actual products. were good. When the actual products were good, like not this crap that they never sold
Right.
all season long, but like actual really good stuff that you got a
Right.
really good discount.
And
And it
everything
was
everybody
great.
buys is something you know, it's like technological or you get online. It's not like, you know, you're not going and buying toys for your kids. And
Yes, you are.
I mean, people are,
Believe
but
me.
I know people
Yes,
are,
you
but
are.
like you're not walking around the mall just for the heck of
What?
it, you
I
know.
remember as a kid where there were no area
Oh
codes, I
yeah,
still had to ask my dad, I'm like, Daddy, I gotta remember 3 more numbers.
right.
He's like, yeah, sweetie.
The only time the only time,
Like,
and remember, we were 305 up here. So when you got
oh no,
charged,
not that. I wasn't. I
well,
don't know
well,
that.
well,
But
hear me
I've
out.
always been 954. I've always been
You
954.
have, but everything south from Palm Beach County south when I was growing up was
Well,
305, right?
that's you,
And
Culler.
here's the thing though, uh, it, before we changed area codes, there was one paradigm shift that changed to requiring us to put the area code in 305 to dial long distance. Before that, all we had to do was add the 1 before the 7 digits to call you. You know what I mean?
It's funny because I still remember when you couldn't call people until 9 p.m. at night, but then you had to go to sleep because you had school the next day.
Right, right. We
And it
had
was all
5
about
minutes.
minutes. And you're like, oh my God,
Yeah,
what? And then
our parents
texting
gave
was
us
so
5 minutes
horrible.
on the phone a night.
Right. It was so texting was so horrible because you had to hit the same number, click, 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 click,
Mhm.
click, 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 trying to get it. And then
So,
you had like the Nokia, little block numbers like,
yeah.
ooh. My
So,
first phone, I got at 18 and it was my little cousin's phone. And she got an upgrade because her parents gave her an upgrade. My parents didn't want to buy me a phone. So I was like, if you're not using this phone, can I have it, please? So
when I
yeah.
was a kid, like the concept of a cell phone was still exclusive to cars.
Man. I remember
And
beepers when I
really,
was
really, really, really rich people.
Yo, I remember beeper. See, my aunt always had this giant beeper, like huge beeper. My dad, though, no, he had like the smaller black one, and then there was
Yeah.
like this little mini blue one, and that's the one he gave for me because I was the
So,
older one.
so, so
For me and my
beepers
brother.
were around when I was a kid, but the whole beeper craze where even kids had beepers didn't happen till I was like in high school.
Oh, I was a little kid. I'm talking like 6,
Yeah.
maybe 5. I was still in a 5T. I was still a toddler technically because
Right,
you're a
right.
toddler till 5. So
But
yeah.
I mean, it's just
Yo,
it's a totally different world.
snake. Tell me about it. Beep, beep. And then you got too big and you're like, oh, I'm going to crash. Click. And then
Yeah.
you crash. Oh,
So the first paradigm shift we had was right around when I was an early teenager. They gave us 407. And that's
really?
about when 954 was created. So you had
Oh,
407, 954, and 305. And
wow.
407 included us and all of Orlando. And now,
That's right, because it's Orlando.
right. And now when I was probably a late teenager, they incorporated 561, gave it exclusively to Palm Beach County.
Yeah.
And now
That's
407
what I
is only
remember.
everything north of here. You know what I mean?
Because the thing
And
is,
of course, there's the other ones. I think it's 772 or something for Port St. Lucie and all that. But
yes, it is. The thing is, we had zip codes, area codes, but the thing is, they weren't required
well, that's what
for
I'm
you to
saying.
use.
That's what
So
I'm
I
saying.
didn't know. That's what I'm saying. Like for me, when it was my time, when they actually required it, it was 954 for us, and then several years later, they came out with 754 for
Right,
Broward County because Broward County actually before being Broward, it was all Fort Lauderdale.
right. And also 754 also includes parts of Western Miami, like Miami Gardens, some of those places.
Well, I don't know, but it's exclusively for Broward County. That's the
But
second one because we only have 2.
but when we were all 305, we didn't have to dial the area code, but we still had to put the 1 in front of the 7 digits.
I don't remember that. No.
Like if I was calling Miami, I had to dial 1 and then the 7 digits. And
Oh
then when
no, we never had to do that.
when we switched to the 407, it was still like that. And then when we switched to 561 and cell phones came out, that's when everybody started to have a dial the area code for long distance.
Who still remembers their childhood phone number? Because I do. I still remember my childhood phone number.
I do too. It was in fact 305.
No, you don't gotta, bro. You don't gotta put it out.
It's already spent. I don't mind doxing it. It's already spent. That was when I was like 7.
It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I remember all that.
I don't even think that phone number
like,
exists anymore. Well, now everybody don't call it. Do not call it, people. No, it won't work anyway. It won't work anyway because we're not the 305 area code anymore. So it won't work anyway.
But I don't know, man. I just love my childhood because I still remember playing outside when you had to, you got to play after you did your homework. You come from school. I rushed back from school, and to watch Total Request live on the TV. Because we had MTV back then, you actually had regular cable, included everything, antenna. And at 4 p.m., I still remember Total Request Live will come out. MTV will do the world premiere of whatever. She Bangs. I remember that one. I remember Hero. I remember Blink 182 and a bunch of other videos the Genie in a Bottle, Britney Spears video. I remember all those coming out on Total Request Live and being a world premiere. Like when MTV used to be actually music television. And I loved, after that, we got to, run around, eat dinner. And then once you were done with all that, you go outside and play with all the childhood, the children in the community. Mm-hmm. We would play till like 9, 10 o'clock at night, just like up and down, running all around, hide and seek, manhunt, climbing trees and whatever. Like, I love my childhood. I can't say the same thing about today's kids, man. They don't have it like we did. And it's sad because, I mean, I get it now. It's all video games, which I have video games. I love them, you know what I'm saying? But it's not the same. And then they wonder why all these kids are so obese and like out of shape.
And everybody's getting skin cancer at 30 years old because none of them have had the sun beat down on their skin when they were kids.
When you walk out white and you come out burnt orange or burnt red or burnt, like I'm telling you, sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, if I were to be indoors for like a good straight month with no sunlight, I'd be white as heck, like super white. It's just that I tan really well and I keep it.
I tested that theory. I just moved to Missouri for 11 years and now.
But
yeah, I didn't realize how white I was.
Exactly. Backstreet, thank you, Lakeith says she knows it. When Backstreet Boys came out, man, I still remember the world premiere to Everybody. Yeah. Man, I still remember my first gift when we moved to Florida. My dad gave me 2 things. The NSYNC video, they just came out. And then a thing of cornbread. Don't ask me why. It was actually very delicious.
That's probably because it was Jiffy.
I don't know.
No shade on the gift. Because Jiffy is the best cornbread.
All I know is I got it, and to be honest with you, I didn't know what the heck they were saying, but all I know is I really liked it. I just, obviously, who doesn't like gifts? So,
this was a group called Cornbread.
No, actual like clear thingy with like triangle cornbread, like triangle pieces of cornbread. Like that's
okay.
That's what I got. It's a whole thingy, and then that's the actual food. Like, and then the CD, like, but I did too. But I just love like
Do you like your cornbread a little sweet? Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
and butter.
Man, and I'm so mad at Boston Market. To me, they had the best cornbread, but they're no longer they went bankrupt, so they're no longer.
We have this place up here. It's exclusive to up here. It's called Mississippi Barbecue, and they have a slab of cornbread they give you, and it's nice and sweet. It's really good.
You know what? We got Mission
If
Barbecue
you're
down
ever in
here.
town, hit me up. I'll give you directions to the place.
Yeah. I do go over there. But we
But
have a place
the
called
reason I
Mission
asked if you
Barbecue. It's
liked it a
good.
little sweet is because in Missouri they have this restaurant called Chevy's, right? Like
Like the car?
Like Chevrolet, but it's called
Okay.
Chevy's, right?
Like Chevy
And
Chase?
right. And it's actually just like a regular gourmet Mexican place. You know what I mean? Like these little dive places where you get authentic Mexican food. It's just like
Oh,
one of those
cool.
places, except it's TGI Fridays level or Applebee's. You know what I mean? But it's like one of those
Nice.
Mexican places. You know what I mean?
I like
And
that.
and they have this side that they give you standard with every dish, and it's like this corn mush stuff, right?
Oh, is it
It tastes exactly like sweet cornbread, Miss Phins, except it's just like this pilaf kind of, you know what I mean, of corn mush, sort of. And it's
I get it.
fantastic. I always get double orders. I'm like, hey, give me another ice cream scoop of that, man. I want it. Never had it anywhere else. But so if you're ever in Missouri, yeah, hit up a Chevy's. They got some really good corn mush. I don't even know what they call it.
I don't know. I can't even tell you honestly.
And it's just fantastic. I know it's only corn mush, but
Mm.
it's
No, man, I'm
basically
telling
like if you were to half cook the cornbread and just eat it as mush. You
you.
know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like cornballs. Like my best friend loves cornballs. My God. But it's like the mixture, but that gets deep fried as a ball, you know?
Well, yeah, it's more like a pilaf, like a mush.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
They
about.
just scoop it out with an ice cream scooper, so it looks like a ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my God. Everybody's in on the Dolphins. Now apparently Shador. Oh, we gotta talk about that, but I'm
Oh,
gonna need your help.
I don't even
I
want
don't
to
even
go
want to
there
talk
right
about it. We
now.
could talk about it for. You know what?
I'm gonna
Color.
wait. I'm
Wait,
gonna.
Bro. No, I'm not gonna let you get out of this one. I need you tomorrow morning.
That
I
might
need you
not be
tomorrow.
possible.
What do you mean?
I mean, I could probably pop in for a second before I do my show,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
but I can't promise that I will be awake in enough time lately.
Mm-mm.
But I mean, so the subject matter being,
We just said it.
oh, see,
Surprise, surprise.
I was actually gonna wait until like I'm pretty sure, like after this week when I'm pretty sure that we've lost the season.
I know. You know what's interesting? Uh,
Not because
get
I don't think it's already
out of
happened,
here.
but because not because I don't think it's already happened, but because that is such a drawn out conversation and I'm against it.
Mm.
So I just don't want to have that right now until I'm sure
Dude,
this team is checked out. You know what I mean?
I'm hurting,
We're only 1-3. If we haven't checked out, our
Dude, I'm
season is still
hurting already.
salvageable. You know?
This is sad. Look at this. I'm gonna show y'all something.
Believe
Camel
it or
Lord.
not, it's not as bad as it seems when you look at some of the film breakdown that's out there today. You know, they got put out today for the game for the the Monday night game. It's really not as bad as y'all think. Couple of corrections here and there, and we're there again. I mean, even with Huntley. I know it seems like platitudes, I guess, and I don't blame anybody for thinking of it that way, but I'm still in it to win this game this week. I honestly believe that Mike McDaniel is coaching for his job this week. And so even if we only win to keep Mike McDaniel's job, I almost want to win for that reason, because even though I know he's probably going to be fired and I
I
can
hope
point
he
out
doesn't get
all
fired.
kinds of,
Listen to me.
well,
Listen
real
to
quick,
me. He better not.
hold on.
He better not.
Hold on, though. Even though I can point out all kinds of reasons that would make it fair, I'd rather not go through another coaching change, even if he's got problems. You know, I'd rather him just fix those problems over the years and have our
No, he
guy. You
better
know what I
not.
mean?
He better not. Don't come out here looking for him to no.
I mean, I'm still advocating to keep McDaniel, even though I'm railing against him the last week or two. You know what I mean? Like,
We need a no. We are not. Oh, Barney.
if these players show up for this coach and we win this game, how do you hire another coach, Miss Phins?
No, we better not. We better not hire no other coach. Mike McDaniel is the only coach I want to see in this team. Listen to me. I'm being super serious.
No, but I mean,
And I hope he coaches his team. I hope he coaches his team till next year.
Look, if it continues to be as bad as it's been the
I
past couple,
hope he does it till
if it continues to be as bad as it has for the last 8 games, then he's gone. And I don't disagree with it. But I'd rather we win this week and him prove his worth and the team show up for him. I'd rather that happen and keep him. You know what I mean?
No.
I mean,
I'm keeping this coach.
I am a
Can't even
system
get
hater,
it.
but if he can make it work, ABAB, then fine. I'm a system hater because it's really hard to get it to work. If he can do it, then fine. Not the
Everybody
worst
getting
system
mad
in
in
the
the
world. I
WNBA.
mean, I'm just making it clear that whatever we're doing right now is what I hate. Not the players, not the coach. I just hate what we're doing. And if that's tied to the system, then I hate the system. You know? I'm just not sure it's tied to the system. I think we're missing the macro here when it comes to McDaniel and the system. Which, by the way, Miss Phins, if you didn't catch my show earlier, Pro
Sorry, man.
Football Reference, Pro
Sorry.
Football Reference has updated our profile site for 2024, and we are in fact running a West Coast again, as reported by the team. And we did also switch to a 4-3, like I told you all we would, and everybody said I was wrong. We're going to run a 3-4. Nope. Look at the site, 4-3.
Is that right?
First time we've been in a 4-3 for like a decade.
And you know it's so funny because my brother and I at the game we were literally dissecting the defense.
Mhm.
We were dissecting the defense because we were like, okay, bro. Because I told him, I'm like, listen, because he's obviously, as you know, he's a DB, he's a corner safety, and we were like, okay, let's take a look. He was so pissed. He's like, how do you have this kind of formation and it's not working? And look at what the Titans are doing. And I'm like, bro, I told you that the Dolphins were going to be, and it says 3-4 base right now. Now I'm gonna refresh it. Let's see what it says. It still says 3-4 base.
Where are you looking?
ESPN.
ESPN is not official.
Where's the official one?
If you type in you could either do it by the search engine or Pro Football Reference. If you go to the profile page on Pro Football Reference for the Miami Dolphins 2024 season, it'll show you all of our bio information for this year. Head coach, assistants, all that.
This loser. You're a loser. Your teams are a bunch of losers. You guys were losers, and I'm so happy you're not even close to winning it, you losers. Sorry, I'm seeing something in the WNBA that makes my heart really happy.
If you get to that page, Miss Phins, I don't know if you got there yet. I can put it in. I'm gonna put the link in chat for you. Make sure you got to click the button that says more team info underneath the underneath the heading.
Let me see. Let me take a look. Yo, I'm looking at these Caitlin Clark shoes. And if this is it, if this is the concept they're about to bring out, man, I'm buying them right now. They're nice. Unless this is somebody's who thinks they're gonna do.
The other thing you want to look at, Miss Phins, where it says defensive alignment 4-3, right?
I don't see your post. Is it in a private chat? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it's in a private chat.
Dolphins said, "My player execution seems to be a big problem. I wonder why."
McDaniel
Pro
refers
Football
to that
Reference. Gotcha.
Yeah, McDaniel refers to that as executive activity, not execution.
Say that one more time.
McDaniel would use the words executive activity, not execution. You have to use McDaniel language. Executive
I see
activity.
defensive alignment 4-3.
Right. Now go back up and hit previous season.
3-4. I know that.
Right. So why would they change it if it isn't in fact the truth? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't they have just said 3-4?
Remember, they aggregate to say, I used this morning. I mean, yeah, I used it this morning. I still got them up right here. You see the little green flags?
Right. And by the way, Miss Phins, up till last week, that bio page didn't show either. And now it does. So somebody from the Dolphins had to tell them, you know what I mean, what we're doing. Otherwise, they don't put it on there. You know what I mean?
This team. You realize that we still haven't gotten to our record.
I know. We got to really burn through it because, especially if you hope for me to come by tomorrow morning.
You'll come by if you come. If you don't, you don't. It's not gonna stop me from destroying this team tomorrow morning. I got words I need to let out. I am on a path of war.
I do have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeating the Falcons. Oh, you never told me if my impact players hit or not.
Watson, Ramondre, Tyreek, Kelsey, Bills, Dolphins.
Maybe the Bills. No, never mind. Oh, I lost every one of them, Miss Phins. Why did you tell me?
Why do you think I didn't tell you, bro?
What did Kelsey do? Nothing?
Nothing.
He needs that beard back.
I mean, maybe he did something. I'm talking out of. Let's see what he did. I'm gonna try to see if I can get you one.
Samson Kelsey.
I'll tell you this: his brother is eating. He's on every commercial possible known to man.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness, that man is. But Kelsey, 89. Okay. I guess he was. Oh, he had to be semi-impactful. I'll give it to you because what's his name took out his own player. Moron.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'll give him to you.
Right.
There you go. We went 1-1. Not bad. How are you gonna take out your own player? The minute I saw the replay, I'm like, he's done for the season. There's no way he survives that. That hyperextension, bro. You just destroyed your own teammate. What the heck were you trying to? Stick to quarterbacking. You are not a good tackler. Why? What are you? You're on that Tua stuff. Instead of hurting yourself, though, you hurt your player. Like, what are you doing? Okay, I agree. Tampa Bay. We're gonna go Bucks, both of us. I'm gonna go 33. 15.
I'll go 33-30. I had already had 33 on the tip of my tongue, but 30 is what I think the Falcons are going to do. Tampa Bay gets the win.
Okay. And that's your Thursday night football game, guys. That's tomorrow at 8:15 on Prime Video.
Yeah, I'll keep the same score, whatever.
You think Kirk is going to do? I mean, hold up. Last time he did it, so you never know. But I love McDaniel and Tua.
He always produces in
He
prime
just loses.
He just doesn't win. Right.
That's a problem. I love McDaniels in two. I believe the team will show up. Our season's not over. We in a bum division. We can recover. First of all, you are right, sir. We are in a bum division. Cheers to you. Second of all, I don't think the season's over either.
I don't know
Third,
if that, Jose, I don't know if that was quite
I
the
can't do the
own
first
that you
one.
thought it was. Partly we're in a bum division because of us.
Whatever do you mean?
Like if we weren't a bum team, half the division would be good. So it's kind of our fault.
It's kind of right here. Like literally right here. Rough.
Went
Dude,
good
dude,
so bad.
dude, I got so much crap I've been holding on to. I need to show you. We'll pull it up in a second because it's that good. Trust me.
Let's do it at the next intermission halfway through these games.
We do intermissions, don't we? What up? Shout out to all 40 of y'all in the building, man. Hit that like button, guys.
I do
Seriously,
know that,
it's the only way you can do this. Support the channel. Thank you. Go ahead.
I do know that Aaron Rodgers is going to be sitting on the turf quite a bit this week.
Did you see my picture from this morning?
No.
Oh, snap. It was golden, dude. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. It was golden. Because I was like, I can't. My AFCE show this morning, guys, go catch it this morning. I came in for everybody, and I didn't care.
This will be the first foreign game of the season. Jets.
Look at it. Look at this thumbtack. Look at this. A bunch of losers.
Oh man.
You see them? You see them all?
What, they didn't have a team? They didn't have a team photo for us?
And I put McDaniel on purpose. This is supposed to be the quarterbacks, you know?
Yeah.
That's the point. We ain't got no quarterback, so.
Right.
Because this guy ain't even it. I mean, he's not here right now. And unfortunately, people can't handle the truth.
So this is the first game in London, 9:30 a.m.
Yes, it is.
Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Gross.
And I have the Bucks winning that. I mean the.
I got the Vikings.
Vikings winning, definitely. Aaron Rodgers is gonna be able to smell the fresh dirt, the fresh English dirt of Great Britain.
24-21 Vikings, baby. Let's go.
I'll go 27-24.
I thought you were going to say 28-24. Okay, let's do it. Next game. We've got 1 o'clock game. Oh, God. Panthers. Bears, what's the score? What's your score, bro?
24-17.
I'm going Panthers. Bounce back game for the Rocket, the Red Rocket. I'm going to go 24-13. Let's go. Baltimore. Not even going to waste my time.
59-10.
Okay. I'm going to go Baltimore 34-24.
I just said it like it's nothing. 59-10.
That's why I'm like, so you know what I mean?
This is precisely the type of division game where Baltimore shows the division who they are. The Bengals don't even show up. It falls off. The wheels fall off for the Bengals, and they absolutely get mollywopped 59-10.
For real. What's wrong with these QBs? We're trying to run over safeties and Mahomes trying to hit stick players. Neither of them are smart enough to keep their eyes open. Yo. No lies were told in this statement, ladies and gentlemen. Literally no lies were told. I can't. We'll come back, obviously, to the Dolphins. I almost want to just go through it because I can't, but whatever. Washington, give me the commies.
Yes, definitely.
You're not gonna
35-20. I think the Commanders' scoring continues.
Commies. You know what? I'm gonna go 42-16. Next, who? Jacksonville finally gets their first win of the season, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go Jags for me. We're gonna go 24-19 Jags. Who you got?
I have the Jags. They gotta win.
They
17-10.
gotta win. Yeah, they just have to win. Like this is they have to. You know what I'm saying?
17-10.
Bills, Houston. I got you. 17-10. Buffalo versus Houston. This is an
Buffalo.
interesting one. Damn, you didn't even let me sip. Like Bills, okay. 31-17. Okay, got it. What are you gonna say?
28-20.
Okay. I want to go Texans, but I can't. Bills. I think the Texans got to figure something out. Something's wrong. But I think it'll be a little bit closer. I'm going to go 24-21. Bills. I don't think it's going to be that far off. This is another doozy, right? This is like the tail end of I don't want to pick this game.
I'm going Broncos. I think the Raiders.
I was going to say Broncos too, but
the Raiders' woes continue, and I encourage everybody to realize that game was a filthy, slopping mess in the rain last week with the Broncos and Jets. Don't discount how that affect the overall performance of both teams. I think the Broncos are starting to get things corrected, and the Raiders are reeling. So I'm going Broncos 23-21.
Okay. Broncos 23-21. I went Broncos. I don't think it's going to be that high of a scoring game. Actually, I'm going to go 16-13. Broncos. Arizona versus San Fran. I know Kyler Murray, Marvin Harrison Jr., but I just don't trust them enough to go up against the 49ers. So I'm sticking with the 49ers.
Arizona is the Dolphins of the West. They're just as fraudulent gimmick as we are. And the 49ers are going to have a master class on how to win a football game. 28-10.
The man said master class. 28-10. I can't.
Without Christian McCaffrey, without whoever else. Hell, the coach can even take off if he wants to.
Oh my God. I thought the Cowboys were the Dolphins.
We're like an amalgamation between the Cowboys and the Cardinals of the AFC. That's what we are.
Oh snap! You can't make this up. Yo, is it hot in here? Oh my God! I need a fan or something.
You do have a beanie on your head and sunglasses on, so you might be a little warm. Oh, it's not a beanie. It's a Panama. What do they call that?
Yeah, it's bucket hat.
A bucket hat. Which, by the way, they were giving out at the stadium.
And I didn't get one.
You didn't get one?
Well, I didn't get it. I wasn't there early enough.
Well, I haven't worn mine if you want me to give it to you.
No, you don't have to. It's serious.
It's kind of, it's just like everything else they hand out. It probably ain't going to last more than a year.
If you're never going to wear it and you really don't want it, then
I probably won't ever wear it.
I just realized why it's hot, Culler.
Yeah, it's not my style. I probably won't ever wear it. But I do.
Then I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll give it to you, and I actually I grabbed something out of storage I was telling you about. Did I tell you what it was that I've been meaning to give you at the game if I see you?
No.
So
What?
remember back in the day we were just talking about growing up as kids and how different things were.
Oh, the magazines.
No.
Oh,
So, and they probably still have them somewhere in some form. But remember the gumball machines used to have those little tiny miniature coffee mugs with the NFL teams on them and all that?
I remember.
I've got one for the G-Men, and I've had it for years. Never been opened out of the little egg thing. You know what I
I'll
mean?
take it.
And so I figured, since that's your
Second team.
NFC team, sort of, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And you have an affinity towards them, so I figured I'd give it to you because I've never opened it, and it was just one that I got one time, and I never opened it because I wasn't a Giants fan. You know what I mean?
I get it. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Culler, no way Raiders scoring 20 on that defense. You're probably right. That's why I laugh. Sometimes some of his points, I'm like, bro.
Well, to be fair, that weather could have masked problems on their defense too. It's not like
True.
It's a lot easier to get the ball out per se, things like that when the ball's wet, and the ground's wet.
Seriously.
Sloppy.
I got the 49ers. I think they'll score. I can see 2 tutties out of what his name. 1 on the ground. That's 321 plus 2 kicks. That's 27. 27. To 20. 27, 20. There you go. Culler, did you get why I said what I said earlier? I said I just realized why it's hot.
That was going to be my next guess, but I hadn't seen you do that, so I wasn't sure. I wasn't going to put that on you without knowing.
Yeah. Okay. Packers, Rams.
Wrong with that.
What's that called? Yeah. No, let's see here. Packers, Rams.
Right?
It's been like month and a half. Hey, you like the outfit? Thank you. I figured. What's up, Hooked Up Joe? Welcome, Miss Phins. Looking dope tonight.
What's up, Hooked Up Joe?
Yeah, I made it dark and I have my neon light on because I was like, let's change the vibe. It is nighttime. You know what I mean? He says Rams are gonna take this game. Ooh, really? You think?
I was gonna say that's my upset of the week. That's my upset of the week right there.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I just
tell me why. Nope. Tell me why. Tell me why.
Just because I don't believe in the Packers and Jordan Love.
Malik Willis?
It's Jordan Love.
Malik Willis is starting.
Oh, what happened to Jordan Love?
Didn't he
he played last week.
Oh, it is Jordan Love then. You don't think don't do this to me. You really think
they got exposed last week?
Oh, damn, but that bad?
I mean, the Rams. I don't know. The Rams beat the Niners, didn't they?
Yo, Hooked Up Joe, man. I'm telling you, you golden, by the way.
I almost think you were because, it was right about when I thought of picking the Rams that Joe even showed up. So I think he was like, it was already, the telepathic connection was already being made. Maybe I copied it out of him because his presence was here. You know what I mean? Like, he was on his way. So maybe that's where I got it from. Could be the other way around, Hooked Up Joe.
It could be.
Right. There you go. Maybe a two-way street. Right.
I love it. Love did wake up at the end and almost bested the Vikings. Jose says,
he's the summer me. No, I'm just kidding.
You know what? No, I'm gonna go with the Packers,
Seinfeld
man. Packers. I'm going with the Packers. I think it's gonna be a close game though. 23-21 Packers, in my opinion. What do you got? Rams, what?
Oh, I'm thinking the wheels are going to fall off with the Packers.
So, what's the score?
But although they had a pretty good junk quarter last week, which crypto doesn't think was a junk quarter, but whatever.
End of the game. Got it.
Yeah, maybe I don't want to pick the Rams. I don't know.
Dude, what are we doing here?
How about 34-31 Rams?
There he goes again. Okay. 34-31 Rams. Book it.
Because if the Packers mount a comeback like they did last week with that against that Flores defense, albeit his scrubs, I mean, by the time that fourth quarter rolled around, I'm sure they had the scrubs out there.
Dude,
but the Rams have scrubs on their main defense, so
exactly.
sure the Packers will score quicker than the fourth quarter.
Exactly. 100%.
But I'm still taking them because I have no faith. I have no faith in the Giants to get an upset over the Seahawks, which happens to be the next game.
Listen, we need 10 more likes, guys. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button, guys. You come here for the fun. You come here for your weekly reviews, your pick'ems and impact players, but also the entertainment and color over here. Do you know how hard it is to keep the same look for 2 hours straight and not move a muscle? This man is out here working hard for you guys.
It's been tough. I'm starting to get cramps.
Exactly. He's cramping up for you. He's out here working more than the dang Dolphins. I'm telling you. Culler is usually right with his from the hip call, so feeling good about that prediction.
if only my season record reflected that, Joe.
Dude, for real. Like at this point,
what it is I do it too many times per week. That's my problem. I need to keep the gun holstered a little bit longer. A little bit more each week.
Makes sense.
That's what I'm doing here. That's why I'm picking the Seahawks over the Giants, because I don't want to make everybody my upset of the week. You know what I mean? And it kind of just came to me with the Packers and the Rams. So like Joe said, I'm going with that one, and that's the only one I'm shooting from the hip this week.
I like that. What's your score, sir?
Seattle 27, Giants 10.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the G-Men.
Oh, here you go again, Ms. Phins.
Oh God, I shouldn't.
Feel like you're gonna be right. Stop it! I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
But I am. Giants. I think the Giants find a way to. I think the Giants find a way to win. I know that they're gonna be playing away. I know that it's gonna be stacked up against them. I think this is gonna be a close game. But I think Danny Dimes does come out of it. It's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be high. I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game either. To be honest with you, I think it's gonna be an extremely low scoring game. So low that I'm saying it's gonna be 13-10. That might be a little too low, but I just have a feeling that.
And them boys shut down Waddle and Tyreek. You don't think they can shut down what's his name? Malik Neighbors?
It's all about matchups, bro. It's all about matchups. And I'm not saying that they can't shut down Neighbors, because that's all they got. And Neighbors is injured too. Okay, I'm changing my
concussion protocol.
Let's see a second. Is that your final answer? You're right, it ain't. Let's go Seahawks.
Oh, you clever girl.
Seahawks. We're gonna go 28.
See how I lured her into making the same pick as me? So if we lose it, we both lose it.
That's it. I'm changing it to Giants.
we
Look, they're just like, no.
already differentiated on the Packers and Rams.
Oh, we differentiated in a few of them. We got the Bears and Panthers.
And Joe's asking real quick, or saying real quick, Neighbors, was that concussion protocol he was in for the injury?
I think so, yeah.
Didn't he take a hit? Didn't he fall wrong on the sideline or something?
I forgot what it was.
Hit his head on the ground?
Yeah. Damn. I'm gonna regret this.
Joe knows more about your team than you do. You're really dropping the ball this year, Miss Phins. I must admit.
I am.
You know, something's going on.
I am.
Something is definitely going on. We got to get to the bottom of it.
He had a tour. It's called a tour now?
Miss Phins is regressing.
I can't. It's flipping called a tour now.
Wow.
You can't make this up. This dang team. You can't make this up, you know. Let's get through this crap. Who we got next? We got Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. Steelers.
You don't like Dallas coming back?
Steelers 24. Plus 3 is 21. 24-21 Steelers.
24-21 Steelers. Is that locked in?
Locked in.
Do you notice the consensus?
We're going undefeated for the rest of the year after we tied 3-3 with the Pats. I like that. Pitts 22.4 to 12.
Do you notice the consensus, Ms. Vins, on that game?
No, I haven't looked at it.
It's 50-50.
It's a pick'ems, a true pick'ems.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean not the spread. I'm talking about the fan consensus in the pick'em. 50% have picked Dallas. 50% have picked the Steelers.
I think Pittsburgh losing to the Colts wakes them up, and I think that they're gonna bounce back in this game. Although I know Dallas likes to put up points, they got no defense. Micah Parsons is injured, although he'll end up playing.
Dallas had a solid win last week, didn't they?
I don't trust them. They're the Miami Dolphins.
I don't even know why I'm picking this game.
And on top of that, too, Pittsburgh's playing at home.
If El Capitan is listening right now, he probably wants to reach through the freaking screen and wring my neck for even picking.
You're picking the Cowboys? Oh, snap.
I am picking the Cowboys. Yes,
locked.
I am sick. I'm sick.
What's your score? What's your score?
I am ill. I need help.
Clearly.
Okay. My Dolphins are in such a bad way that I
You don't even know how to act no more.
I don't, and it's got me in this mode of anything can happen. So I'm picking the Cowboys.
Go ahead.
I think they're starting to correct stuff. Zeke's looking great.
Double upset Wednesdays for Culler. Jose says I would take Dallas.
And I've got it since you've locked in your pick already. I'm working with a little piece of information that you don't seem to be working with.
Go ahead.
I read an article on the Throne the other day. You know, my toilet feed.
Got it.
By the way, that's coming soon. TNN, the Toilet News Network. I will be aggregating all of the news that I see while I'm sitting on the throne on my Google feed. So anyway, that was a joke. I'm
I
not
know.
really doing that.
I like it. Hey,
I'm not really
TNN
gonna
would
do
work though.
It would be funny though if I started a whole channel doing that, like the Toilet News Network, and just reported all the news that I see come across my feed while I happen to be on the throne. Now the problem is the audience will want me to authenticate. They'll want to know I'm actually sitting on the throne. That's the problem. I can't just say, "Hey, I was sitting on the throne and I saw this news." They'll want me to actually read it on the throne. That's the problem with doing a channel for that. Probably would make millions, but I'm not that kind of person. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Money
Throne
ain't
News
everything. Money
Network.
ain't everything. Yeah, the
Throne
Throne
News
News
Network.
Network. Yeah. The only problem
Like
is
it.
I'd probably get sued by TNN for having TNN. I don't know if
Is it
that still
TNN?
exists anymore. That's what Spike used to be. TNN.
It sounds like they're not it.
when you
So
and
give
I-
me your score.
When you and I were kids, it was the Nashville Network.
I don't even know what that is.
And then they changed it to something else, the National Network, and then it switched over to Spike, what you would know as Spike TV now. Anyway, Dallas Cowboys, 28-17. Zeke rushes for like 100 billion yards. And he's also my impact player of the week for running
Sure,
back.
he is 28. I'm gonna lock in your running back
Feeling it right now, Miss Phins. I can't stop. I'm feeling it right now.
Give me the rest. Give me the rest. Give me the rest.
It's actually likely one of our running backs that makes.
I'm gonna go with Steeler defense, then, baby. Let's go. Yup, Steeler defense. Yup.
Look, Joe's already all into it. Maybe I'll bring in Joe right out from the ground floor as a partner. We'll do it together, bro.
Hey, let's make it a Misfits production. Part of the Misfits network.
That's funny.
Hey, ABC. Disney.
I could always green screen the toilet, Miss Finn.
You could. You know that Disney has like adult stuff too, so there you go.
True. Do they?
Yeah,
I
do.
guess in movie. I guess they produce stuff.
They have different houses. Yeah, they have different.
And they're the money bags behind a lot of stuff we don't even know about that is probably not really kid friendly. You know what I mean?
But we're not saying
like
that.
5 degrees of separation.
But we're not saying that.
Right. Yeah, allegedly.
Anywho. Monday, that was Sunday Night Football, ladies and gentlemen. Waiting all day for a Sunday night. Dallas at Pittsburgh. Miss Phins is going to win. Pittsburgh will come out and show out. Tell me your news that I'm not working with.
Oh.
From TNN.
So from TNN, they're not sure who's starting for the Steelers.
As a quarterback?
At quarterback.
I already knew that.
Oh.
Mike Tomlin said 3 weeks ago he's not choosing his starting quarterback till he makes his decision. Everybody has to compete.
No. I understand that. But everybody's consensus that's just paying casual attention would assume that why would you move off the fields right now? And it's because Russell Wilson is actually ending his injury stint and ready to play again. And it was never about finding out whether Fields could be the number one guy and then benching the money. You know what I mean? They want the money.
They're paying him $1 million, bro. League minimum.
Oh, that's right. They
don't give a damn about if this man plays
he's
all
already
season.
getting paid.
But he's getting paid. Like
But
50-something million from
Right,
the
but
Broncos. They
I
don't care.
understand. I understand, but apparently the mood in the building is that they wanted to get Wilson back out on the field and be the main guy and not be running with Fields, even if they are now confident in Fields.
That's fine.
So
They
nobody
got what they
knows.
wanted.
So nobody knows for this particular week what Tomlin is going to choose. Like you're saying,
Mike Tomlin is a genius.
I understand. And what I'm saying is, you're saying, Mike, that Tomlin made that clear week to week. Okay. But because of what's transpired, there's valid assumptions to be made about what he's going to choose, who he's going to choose. However, this particular week, they put out this article basically reminding everybody that we really don't know. He might actually go with the guy that's now not injured anymore and starting to be ready to play this week.
And that's perfectly fine.
So we
Because
truly
they know what they
don't
got in
know
the
who's
backup.
going to start. You know what I mean?
They know what they got in their backup. He doesn't care. Dude, they
You
don't
think he's
care.
going with? So that begs the question, because I'm trying to get a feel for what you're advocating for. Do you think that they're going to start Fields or Russell Wilson?
If they start Russell Wilson, beautiful. Because what people don't get is the way that they picked up Russell Wilson. They're not paying Russell Wilson this year or next year, yo.
Okay,
They're
but
only doing the league minimum.
as pertains to this game, though, strategy-wise, who do you think they play and should play? Or
You know what?
first?
I mean, I would play the hot hand, which is Fields, in my opinion.
What do you think they're
But
going
you
to do?
don't have to.
I
If
know they don't
come out-
have to, but what do you
But
think he's
I'm
going to
telling
do?
you right now, bro, and I wish my brother was here so we could talk about it, because you know he's all in his team. He would tell you straight up, but this is what I'm going to tell you right now, and I don't even have to talk to him. I want him to start Russell Wilson, but I don't want him to say Jack till day of, and this is the reason why. You know what you got in your backup.
Right. Fields, you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
They don't have. They lose nothing by having Russell Wilson starting. They literally lose nothing by having Russell Wilson starting. Go get him out there. Get in some playing time. See what you got.
Fair enough.
Make sure he's healthy. And then let's say, oh, you know what? Right now we want to make a change. We want to make an adjustment. Throw in Fields? Yo. I'm just saying.
See, I don't know. I think it's the other way around, because we're talking about a veteran. Okay. And we're also, the other guy is a guy that is now getting better, but could still be looked at as a novice. You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
What I'm saying is, if you go with Fields and he fails for whatever reason, or even gets hurt, and you got to put Russell Wilson in, Russell Wilson is a veteran type of quarterback that could come in right off the bench and be throwing touchdown passes.
Which is why I say start him.
It's not the case the other way around.
Start Russell
but it's
Wilson.
Not the case. What I'm saying is, it's not the case the other way around. If Russell Wilson comes in and he's Russell Wilsoning it up, then what are you going to do? Put Fields in off the bench, who ain't used to coming in that situation?
It's a win-win situation no matter what. It's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a win-win situation.
I disagree.
What are you talking about? You start Russell Wilson.
Okay, fine. We can debate. See, it's not my team. And again, this is why I wanted to be clear that the question is about what you think they're going to do, not what you want them to do.
What I think they're going to do is wait last minute to tell everybody who the starting quarterback is.
Okay.
And who's going to end up?
That they are going to
Russell Wilson.
Okay. So you think, feelings aside, that's who Mike Tomlin's going to choose, logically speaking, for your logical reasons. Okay, fair enough.
Absolutely.
Fair enough.
Why not? He's the one getting paid all the millions.
Well, that's fair enough. And the only reason I wanted to get that answer out of you is because I wanted to let you know that I agree with you. I think they're going to start Russell Wilson. And when I make what I consider to be a mistake, but whatever, I think they're going to do it. And that's precisely why I'm picking the Cowboys.
Pick the Cowboys. Good for you.
Because Russell Wilson is going to Russell Wilson it up.
Okay, whatever. I mean, you can pick the Cowboys all you want. I'm telling you right now. Either way, no matter which quarterback they pick, the Steelers are winning.
Right. Now, hear me out real quick. Politically speaking, in Pittsburgh, who's the future?
The future?
The future.
Fields.
Based on what you've seen the last couple of weeks, who's the
Fields.
future there?
Fields.
Right. Now, don't you agree that there is still probably a large portion of their fan base that's not convinced?
Of course.
Right,
And they
right,
shouldn't be. They
right,
shouldn't be.
right. Now, you saw what happened down here with a bad quarterback having a bad performance, how they're maneuvering that and using it as platitudes for Tua, right? Imagine if a veteran of Russell Wilson's caliber crapped out during this game. How would the fan base of Pittsburgh feel about Fields then going forward as their future? If Russell Wilson is already getting paid zillions from the Broncos, and as you pointed out, he's making league minimum, what does he care if they give him an extra bonus to throw a game to make the guy look good?
No, I'm not with you on that one. I'm gonna tell you exactly what my brother told me because we talked about it this past weekend. He actually wants Russell. He wants Russell Wilson to start.
Is my logic sound, at least, even if I'm wrong?
No, I don't agree with it. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
I think it is.
I mean, that's what you could think, but
I completely think that I'm wrong, but my logic is sound.
Like, no, not even a little bit. And I asked my brother, I'm like, so what's up with Fields or Russell? He's like, I want Russell Wilson. He's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. So I wanted him. He's the one to compare. And I have to remind him too. Remember, he's only getting paid $1 million. So realistically speaking, you got a starting quarterback on a rookie salary. You know what I mean? So right now, they got the luxury.
But doesn't that effectively mean that you're putting the money on the bench because Fields is making more than $1 million?
No, because what you're doing is you're helping develop your young talent. And this is what people don't understand. To develop, it's a mixture of playing and studying.
I think he's proven development the last few weeks.
Every single player is different, dude.
Right. And I don't think I'm saying his development is happening with Wilson on the bench, and they're winning ball games while he's developing. Why would you put that on the bench?
I get that. I'm in no rush, bro.
I mean, if he was losing and struggling,
I'm in no rush with Fields. Is what you don't get. I'm in no rush with Fields. I'm in no rush with
either, but I'm also not purposely being a turtle.
Listen, you can ride the hot hand with Fields. I'm right there with you.
Remember,
I would want Fields to play.
Though, one other thing to consider: the more he's in live action in real important NFL games, that is as well a part of his development. So if his hand is hot and you're not losing games because of it, you got to keep letting that happen.
I agree. Now, I could see this too. Hear me out. Because he's eligible to come back this week, correct?
I believe that. I believe that's what the article, the article. I don't think it was clear at the time, but I think it is now. I believe so. Yeah.
I can see this too. That exactly what I'm saying. They'll do it, but they'll do it next week, and this is the reason why. I would miss Phins for not being with him on that one.
On the Scylla.
Hey, look at Hookto over there on Twitch, man. You everywhere, bro. He's everywhere. Culler's trying to make a point. it may be working.
Well, I think hooked up was referring to that long syllogy that I laid out. That's what he's not with. He's with you on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, again, I think that what we're talking about will happen next week. I don't think they'll put him right away this week. I think they will write the hot hand with Fields only I say this only because they got the luxury that if they need him, let's say come in and put up points like you were talking about, they still got him. But you want to go ahead and give him an extra week to be able to get fully healthy.
Right.
And then bring him in next week.
Right.
So I think what we're talking about, the scenario we're talking about, is going to happen next week.
Right.
But they have a solid quarterback.
They have a way better shot of beating Dallas and Dak with Fields than they do Wilson.
I agree. That defense is it's good, but it's not as good. And right now, that secondary is injured, and people are not talking about it. Micah Parsons is injured, and they're not talking about it. So, you know what? Like I told everybody on Tuesday morning, and I said it Monday night after the game, I said, watch. And it's so interesting that it happened today. And I'm like, who's the one that said it bright and early in the morning and at night time on Monday? Yep, yours truly said Phillips is going to be out for at least 2 to 3 weeks at minimum, if not longer. Watch, he got 2 separate injuries people aren't talking about. Kong, a day later, Jalen Phillips out for the rest of the season due to knee injury.
That's terrible.
You just can't make this up, man. I saw the play. Cameron 954. He was sitting behind me. Him and I were talking the whole game. Well, the first half. He left after the second half. But we saw this in the first half when it happened. And we were both talking. I'm like, look at Jalen. He's limping to the sideline. He's limping on the sideline. And then I'm like, okay, he came back, but wait, let's take a look at it. I watched him in back-to-back plays. And I'm like, he's not looking right. And I'm like, don't be surprised. And I still remember telling Cameron, don't be surprised. He's out for the next 2 to 3 weeks plus. Watch. 36 hours later. Kung.
Are you saying it's your fault?
No, I'm saying it's the Miami Dolphins' fault. That's what I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure
I just reported what I saw, sir. So, yeah, I'm still going with the Pittsburgh Steelers. You still haven't told me your score. 28-17.
Did you come across Andrevius at the game?
No. Dang you, Miss Phins. No, we came in a little bit later.
He's the only one I saw there from the community.
Yeah, I came in after I came in right before right when the game was starting, so I hadn't reached my seat yet. I didn't get a chance to get there early enough. 28-17 Cowboys is what you're saying, correct?
Is that what I said?
I don't know. I don't know if you said anything. I'm still waiting on it.
I think that's what I said.
Okay, then that's what you said. Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, Kansas City, New Orleans. I'm gonna let you take this one, sir. You talk about it. I don't have to strike.
The Saints are mean. They got the power. They're getting slightly back on track. They finally nip the Chiefs here, and they do it big. In the first game, without Rashee Rice for the season, the Saints beat this Chiefs team 30-10.
Dang you, Culler, because I was going to take the upset. Now I have to take Kansas City. Kansas City, somehow, some way, they find a way. 23-20, Kansas City. It is what it is.
And that's probably the smarter pick.
The bye week this week.
I know that's an upset, with New Orleans, and I said I was getting away from upset.
One. But
it's not an outrageous upset. It's a completely plausible upset.
It is definitely. Hooked Up Joe says New Orleans by 3.5 points. Jose says that Saints versus Chiefs game is too dangerous
for
to touch.
Betting purposes, absolutely right, Jose. I'm
you can flip a coin.
I ain't touching that one with a 10. I wouldn't touch that game with somebody else's money.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 teams in the bye: Detroit Lions, Tennessee Titans, Philadelphia Eagles, and the Los Angeles Chargers. Oh, hello, Miss Phins. Wow, what a
What a joke.
coincidence. I didn't know the show was live, so since I'm here, have you had a chance to look at my trade proposal? Bro, you know we live every Wednesday at 8 p.m., bro.
He just innocently comes in like he don't know the answer to that question
I
already.
was like, you don't know we're live every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
I've never been to. I
Get
don't
the
know
heck
who Miss
out of here,
Phins
bro.
is. Maybe she would trade with me. I don't know this Miss Phins. Nah, you know what she's gonna say.
Oh, hit that like button.
Good try though, Cap. Good try though.
Cap, that's what you need to do. Hit that like button, sir.
You almost should do a trade with him just because of the attempt.
I know.
You know,
I'll tell you this: one of
you
the
got to
most
respect his game there.
one of the most consistent players I've ever played against. I love Cat for Life. Brings in the fire. He's so much fun.
What if
and
you start donating
really
super chats that ask you for trades? Will you do it then?
Cash App, it's a lot more convincing because I get 100% versus 50%, but I would take the 50%. Venmo or PayPal.
Right.
But
so you answered the question in the affirmative, basically.
But the thing is, I do have principles, people, so I can't, in good conscience, give it up. I have been compromised before, and I don't like the feeling
Ace Ventura's
of being
hairdo.
compromised.
It's like Ace Ventura's hairdo. When there's money to be made, you know what I mean?
That's funny.
You better watch out, sister. I'm taking it.
Now, the kind of money I'm looking for.
I do have moral limits. I do have moral limits.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I just feel dirty when I compromise myself, and I don't like that feeling. So,
well, like I said, there's limits. I mean, I would not use somebody else's money to bet on that Dallas game or the Chiefs game.
If you had to pick a game that you feel extremely confident on, which one would it be?
This week?
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about a lock game? What do you call that? Survivor game?
I like a one and done, but it's a win.
Pick of the week. Wow. Scroll slowly. I don't have my screen up anymore.
On the bye week, I'm taking Detroit over the Titans.
Well, let me give that some thought while we're going over the impact players.
Oh, it's hilarious. Wait, we still haven't done the Dolphins, bro.
Oh, the Dolphins. Oh, they have that game. I wonder if I even picked it on the thing. Hold on, I got to pull my screen back up now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we were talking about this offline. Even though I know we're going to lose at times in the past, I still take the L and pick the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
So, although I don't know if we're going to win or lose, because it is New England and it is away and it is 1 o'clock, I will have to say that the Miami Dolphins will be winning. And I'm just going to pick an outrageous number because it makes me happy. So I'm going 48-24 Miami Dolphins.
And
you guys can hate me all you want.
There is a script on my computer that I ran that no longer allows my mouse to click anything but the Dolphins on this pigskin.
I know.
So even if I wanted to pick the Patriots, my mouse won't do it. You know what I mean?
I just can't. It don't matter how much. I'm like, this flipping team.
So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to risk the L.
Yep, guys, we need 10 more likes. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, come over here to YouTube. Hit that like button, guys. Where are we in subs, though?
And I think we win 24-10.
24-10. Okay, Dolphins. 24. Kind of like that. It's a good one. I'm locking in. I'm not getting off my nobody. He's gonna take me off.
If the game is a debacle, then I believe it's over for McDaniel. And it won't matter anyway.
No, don't you dare talk. You better leave my head coach alone. I will take no prisoners.
My
And
head
actually,
coach
it's
is
my
Mario
head coach.
Cristobal.
And Mike McDaniel, listen, I need this man to be there for the tank, okay? And no one's going to be a more yes sir than him. So I'm going to make sure this motherfucker stays there.
No.
I'm going to make sure he's there the whole dang season so we can make this stuff happen. That's fine. We ain't tanking. We're just loosely losing.
I am a vindictive GM that will fire him.
I don't give a fuck what you would be. All I'm saying is we're just loosely losing. So there's no way am I gonna give up this mall and not
I can
get
see
what
your
I want.
password in your sunglasses.
You can't see Jack, homie.
I'm just kidding.
I know that for a fact.
Man, look at all them monitors you got, man.
This is what I tell people. People don't get it. I'm like, I really do have. Like, this is why I'm like, and that's not even all of them. I got 1, 2, 3 other ones turned off.
Everybody's gonna be able to find your secret sauce and like start a Miss Phins show. And
feel free, people. Feel free. Nobody can be Miss Phins but me. Miss Phins, tank mumble rant. Listen, people. We messed up last time trying to get a real coach to try to do this crap. So now I want a fake ass coach to do it with me, okay? So I need
why didn't they just do it the first year he was here?
This move is gonna be because Jersey sells, hey, you be hearing me, Phins?
Oh, come on. You know, dang well everybody would have been cool with it knowing that we're gonna get a star wide receiver for Tua to throw to. Everybody would have been cool with it.
Look at AB. How someone's in his password on her glasses. It's trade 2 1 2 3.
Trade 2
snap. That is hilarious.
Oh man.
Look at Cap. Joe Rich, press accept now. Dude, I got nobody. Half my team is on a bye week. That's the sad part.
There's like a spread of Gesexy on one screen and then JP on another, you know.
Yep. Yes, it is. And this Dolphins Avenue. But I think my luck would be that Washington Browns game. I'm with Hooked Up Joe. I think that's like a for sure win, in my opinion. That's the one game I feel 100% good about. Washington at home, you know that the role players, they end up playing better. They're more comfortable. They're sleeping at home. Jaden Daniel is the truth. And yet again, back to back years where the number 2 pick ends up being better than the number 1 pick. You can't even make it up. You can't even make it up. So, there you go. Jaden Daniel. They got a good one with that one. They got a good one. I like the Redskins. I think that's who's going to win.
Zeke's my running back.
Okay.
I'm doing impact while I'm still thinking about the survivor pick.
That's fine. My quarterback. I gotta do it. Be mad at me all you want.
Not Redskins.
The not Redskins. They will always be the Redskins. Hail to the Redskins. I'm gonna go with it. Huntley's gotta be the one to make it happen. My running back.
I was thinking that too.
My running back has to be Chubba Hubbard.
Ooh, I got 2 quarterbacks, but I can't decide which one I want.
My wide receiver is going to be Justine Jefferson. No, I'm just kidding. Let me see. Ooh, it might be Christian Kirk actually. Is Christian Kirk
None
even
for
in the
you,
team?
Higgins.
Tank Dell could be my wide receiver too, but I'm not gonna pick him. I'm gonna go with Christian Kirk of the Jags. I think he's my wide receiver. My tight end, tight end. Mm, 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 mm.
Oh, I got a good wide receiver.
If
I got a,
Cincinnati wants to win,
I got a
they're gonna.
couple.
I'm gonna go with Good Sexy again.
I got a
Good
couple good
Sexy.
wide receivers to go with.
Yeah, but I figured that's if I still think Baltimore's gonna win that game. But if the Cincinnati Bengals want to win, they gotta implement their tight end a little bit more, in my opinion.
Yeah. Likewise, Isaiah Likely. I'll take on the other side of the ball. I'll take Isaiah Likely for tight end.
Okay, I like that. Likely.
I'm deciding. I'm trying to decide from 3 different wide receivers.
That's fine. I got my Steelers defense, which I said earlier, and the Dolphins D. So there you go. So I got my pick up, my impact players for this week 5 in the NFL. Week 5 I have quarterback Tyler Huntley of the Dolphins, Chuba Hubbard, running back of the Panthers, Christian Kirk, wide receiver of the Jags, Mike Gesicki, tight end of the Cincinnati Bengals. And my first defense is the Pittsburgh Steelers. My second defense, the Miami Dolphins. Jaden Reed. Ooh, okay. That's a good one. Jaden Reed from Packers is my impact wide receiver. That's a good one. Especially if the Packers want to be, who they playing again? Packers have to beat the Rams, which according to Culler, the Rams are gonna win, please. Or CeeDee Lamb.
So I'm trying to decide between Terry McLaurin.
Scary Terry. That's cheap shot though. Come on, man. You already know he's gonna be it.
Oh, I've got another one maybe. Garrett Wilson.
Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button real quick while he's figuring this out. Hit the like button. Let everybody else know we are live. If you're watching the show, you can on Twitter, Twitch. Thank you so much for watching it, guys. You can catch League Wide Wednesdays every single Wednesday at 8 p.m., ladies and gentlemen, where you get all your awesome news from the Miami Dolphins fans. Miss Phins and Mr. Culler commentary. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I could go with Waddle. I could go with Chris Olave.
Chris Olave, I think it's a better one.
But I think
who I'm going to go with. Waddle.
I think the sneaky good pick this week. Judy.
Who?
Jerry Judy, Denver Broncos.
Oh, okay. That's a really good one. Judy.
My defense besides the Dolphins is going to be the Chiefs. They're the most injured. They're the most injured team in the NFL and are reliant heavily on that Steve Spagnuolo defense that can come through for them.
Oh, God. They're more injured than us?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank God.
I think Pacheco is still out, ain't he?
He is. When we are doing a nice Wednesday show where we look at everyone else's, great. Much appreciated. You're welcome, man.
And their tight end shaved his Samson hair and has lost his I don't know.
Yeah. He does look a little more domesticated, I'm not gonna lie.
CeeDee Lamb's a good one. Some of the Texans receivers would be good.
Tank Dell, man. Nico Collins. Collins.
As well as
that's Shakir,
as well as Shakir for the Bills.
Yeah, you can do it. I think
If they
Carlin
find
speak.
themselves having to match scores with the Texans' firepower, then Shakir could have a good night. You know what I mean?
That is true, but I think because they're playing the Bills at home, uh, I mean the Bills because the Houston Texans are playing the Bills at home. That's what I was trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think that it does serve the purpose where you have those role players, those second and third wide receivers, and second and third, DBs that are going to do a little bit better. So
Have I
I'd
picked the
say
tight end yet?
likely. You said likely.
I might switch that
Okay, go
if I
ahead.
could.
Go ahead.
Maybe to Dalton Kincaid.
Mm, that's a good one. That's a good one. As he completely is funny. I forgot who I was talking to, where we were discussing like, dang man, look at what happened in these two different teams. The Ravens with Isaiah Likely completely has moved on from Mark Andrews, if you will, to the
Yeah,
future. Same thing with Kincaid and Dawson Knox. You know what I mean? But that only goes to show the front office is able to still have good production with the players they pick, and then able to find the replacements to still perform and give you that productivity.
right.
Something I wish that our front office was able to do.
Yep. And that comes through. That happens in camp.
Ooh, yo, Jose might be right with this one. Kelsey might have to put up a lot more points because of Rasheed Rice
And I
injury.
agree, but
But wouldn't that mean he'll get triple teamed? Because
no,
he
no,
already
no.
gets
Well,
double teamed.
maybe, and I agree. He can defeat a triple team, but the reason I disagree with Jose, I shouldn't say I disagree with him because I don't. I think he's right that Kelsey's going to have an impact,
Oh, absolutely.
possibly the biggest impact of any tight end across the league. However, I don't think he can. I think
You think
that
he's washed?
beard, he has to grow his beard back before we're ever going to see Kelsey again. I think he's
So,
serious. I think it's really Samson here. I think he shaved his beard and he's done.
dang.
I really do.
I really want to say a few things, and then I realize we're still PG-13, so I can't. But I get it. I get it.
Then as
He
soon
needs
as I
to
say all that, he's going to go out there and have the best game of his career.
215 yards,
Right.
4 touchdowns.
Right.
Had an 18 receptions, like
Just owning
of
the
course.
secondary by himself. You know what I mean?
Clack. Trucking 2 players, like dang, yo, that would be it.
That being said, Jose, go with your gut. You know what I mean?
I was
Whatever
gonna
you
say,
got
I'm
to
like, you better put him if you got him in fantasy. Play him if you got him, people. Play him if you got him. But
Have I
seriously, like
missed
that's
any impacts
nope.
yet?
So color commentary, sir. You had quarterback Lamar Jackson, running back Ezekiel Elliott. You had wide receiver Jared Judy, tight end Dalton Kincaid. Your first defense, the Chiefs, and your second defense, of course, the Dolphins. So not bad. I think we both had really good. I feel like I'm picking more underdogs than you are, if I'm gonna be honest with you. But
Well, Judy's fairly underdog.
no, that's definitely an underdog. I think so
Not
too.
maybe not his team, but him to be the guy across the league.
I agree. That I do. And I think that with Hubbard, the reason why I picked him is because when he does well, it opens up the passing for Andy Dalton. And it makes it more balanced. It makes it easier for him. You're not relying on him throwing 40, 50 times, Not that he can't do it, because he can and still give you a good completion percentage, but you want to have a balanced offense too, especially when you don't have that many weapons like the Panthers do, because they lost Thielen. He's out. He's on IR. They lost one of their other wide receivers. I forgot his name. So right now it really is Chuba Hubbard and Andy Dalton. So if they can go ahead and do it, then yeah. Jordan Love or Jaden Daniels for QB? Ooh, Jose with a good question. That's a fun one to finish out the night. What do you think?
Right now, Jaden Daniels.
Long term?
I couldn't tell you because I don't know how long. I don't know if he's going to be able to adjust beyond the RPO once they start stopping it.
My dad always says that first year is the year that rookie quarterback or rookie player can go all out because they don't have any tape on you. You know, no professional tape on you, whether it's basketball, hockey, football, don't matter, right? Or even baseball. But after that first year, teams will tighten up. Culler, didn't that happen to us? That first year, oh my God! But in that same first year,
You could argue
we
CJ
get
Stroud's
destroyed.
going through a little bit of that right now. You know,
True. That sophomore slump is there for a reason.
and Jordan Love.
I was gonna say and Jordan Love, but that's okay because now is when you see them develop even better. You see what I mean? They need this kind of adversity.
Or they
I
could
like
turn
it.
out to be Tua.
Don't ever wish that upon anybody, man.
Not
You're mean.
that part, not the
You're being
injury
mean.
part. I'm talking about
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, bro, like, don't.
the
That's
gameplay.
mean, dude.
The gameplay.
The gameplay. I mean, this is the thing. Tua's good at Tua is good enough to be a journeyman, but a franchise quarterback.
He just doesn't have the stamina to play 17 games every single season.
Till it proven otherwise, he's got to overcome that. That's all. I still don't want to keep him and cap him and say, "Oh, he can't do it." Like I know a lot of people are saying he's done. I'm like, no, he's not. If he wants to play, let him play. But there's nothing else I can do, guys. And I'm telling you right now, I can't wait to do this dang video.
All right, Jose. Tyler Huntley's a Pro Bowler. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go with the lock, the survivor pick. In all good conscience, the only one I could really recommend is the Commies over the Browns. I don't see any reason why the Browns' woes don't continue. I don't think Deshaun Watson wants to play there. It doesn't matter what the reason is that he's not performing. He's not performing, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
That's the problem with Watson. I don't know what's going on, man.
Well,
I don't know if it's
and for our purposes, it really don't matter. I don't see it changing anytime soon. So the Commanders would have to be my only logical survivor pick this week.
Dang, for real?
Mm-hmm. I know it sounds weird,
but that's who I picked. That's exactly who I picked. I picked the Washington. That's the one lock that I feel like I feel comfortable saying.
Yeah, even the ones that are, excuse me, even the ones that are unevenly matched, you can picture a scenario where those teams get things together and beat their opponent and upset a team. You know, with the Browns, I just don't see that fight. They could actually be in reality the worst team in the league, and it just has to play out for everybody to find that out.
Yeah, yo, this head coach went in on her own players. The Becky Hammond, she's the head coach to the Las Vegas Aces. Sorry, we're going to WNBA. She just called out her top 2 players and said they're focused on being celebrities. Okay. Don't be mad because you got destroyed by the Liberty and go 0-2 and then you're out of the playoffs. Loser. Sorry, I just had to do it. Yo, Kate Adams is out here calling out Tyreek, saying Tyreek chose wrong civilization. I don't know what that means, but I just wanted to react to it for a second. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I didn't see you reacting to anything, so.
My eyes turn green.
Got it. Amazing how many football players are into bowling. Actual quote from my wife. 2 pro bowlers on this team. Joe, I need you to do me a favor right now. Go to your wife, hug her, and kiss her, and tell her, thank you, sweetie. You have made Miss Finn's night. This is ultimately the greatest quote this entire night. So thank you. Hug her and kiss her, man. And then tell us you did it. So I can give you props.
And you gotta keep her, Joe. If she's got that kind of jokes, you gotta keep her, man.
Yeah. That's golden right there. Golden right there. She's a keeper.
Now, if she could cook and tell jokes like that, man.
Yeah, she's good. Kate Adams called out the Dolphins Twitter fan. Also, the media is trying to destroy us, and at the same time trying to make it seem as if we're the problem.
Calling out the Twitter fans don't destroy us. I'm glad she did. Thank you, Kay.
Some of these fans, though, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not naming no names or saying nothing. If you know, you know.
My quarterback. That's my quarterback.
That's my quarterback. That is my quarterback. They're all my quarterbacks. If you're a starting quarterback, Jesus, going from wearing these glasses to now.
Oh, I was talking about Mike McDaniel.
Oh,
quarterback.
Oh, cause wait. Oh no, not this one, this one. That's your quarterback right there, bro. That's your quarterback.
That's all you got on the screen is quarterbacks.
You can't make this up, dude. Oh Lord, you really can't. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is League Wide Wednesday. A crisp 3 hours for you guys. Fun, laughter, joy. Listen, if you guys would like to support the channel, easiest and cheapest way, hit the like button, share, subscribe. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, hit the like button. Come over to YouTube, man. This is where we can interact, where I can be like, let me hear you. Let me interact with you. Okay, shout out to all the members of the Miss Phins family. Oh, I just remember something. Hold on. Anywho, what was I saying? Oh, thank you to all the members of the channel. Thank you for all the subscribers. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. You guys are awesome. Guys, we need 95 more subs to get to 1,500. We're almost there. You guys are literally the best. I did ask this question. I guess I should show you guys. You know, what's a way to I guess I'm going to show you this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching us and you don't know how to get to the channel on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and help you out with that right now. Come over here on Twitter. Boom. We're going to go, oh, we didn't even talk about this. We didn't talk about this. We didn't even talk about the rest of the stuff. Okay, no, we ain't leaving. Don't worry. Because I got to give you, we got to talk about this color. And I need 5 more minutes of your time. Okay? Hold up. Hey. Okay, where's my profile? Where's my profile? Oh, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on Twitter and Twitch, thank you so much. Come over here. You see it. Look at this logo. Look at this. Weekdays, 8 a.m. Eastern. But also, you know, League Wide Wednesdays tonight as well. You come to my profile, you're going to see it in 2 different spots, peeps. YouTube.com/Miss Phins /Miss Phins. Okay. Shout out to all the over 1,500. We're almost up to 1,600. Let's go. But you click here, guys, and it's going to take you to my YouTube channel. Okay. And when it takes you to the YouTubes, there's going to be right here in this little top, there's going to be a little gray button. If you're not subscribed yet, you're going to click that little gray button that says subscribe. Subscribe. Okay? And that way, you can be part of the community and talk to us when we're live. Okay? And then I asked everybody this, and this is why I wanted to show you guys. Culler, what do you think of this? I thought this was great.
I'm sorry.
I put this on my communities tab, and I said, WTF, what happened? Who's blamed for Laws versus Titans? Comment why and subscribe to Miss Phins. Yo, over 200 votes so far. Dude, I put Chris Greer, Mike McGaze. Did you see the little picture I put for McGaze? I put Tua Tagovailoa, and then I put Steven Ross, right? Shout out to everybody that has commented and put it on there. Dude, 26% say Chris Greer, 51% say Mike McGaze, 17% say Tua Tagovailoa, and only 5% say Steven Ross.
And if you do the math, that means that more than half think it's Mike McDaniel and not somebody else.
That means he's on the hot seat. But what people don't realize, that's 100% the front office, ladies and gentlemen. Because when Chris Greer comes out here and tells us, you guys are more worried about the offensive line than we are. Are we? Chris Greer? Mike McDaniel? McGaze? Tua Tagovailoa, which is why I put him here. Because he himself, I'm not worried about anybody. I get the ball out quick.
It's funny how Tua is going to save the season, but we still have the same offensive line. I love it.
They don't get it. Ross allowing his money to be washed by two idiots. Head coach and GM Ross has no balls to fire Greer. I'ma love this. And I'm gonna reply live, ladies and gentlemen. I'm replying live so y'all can see me. No lies told. Unbelievable. What's the other one? Whoa, they had a testimonial with this one. What the heck did they say?
While you reply live, I'm going to eat this Boston cream donut in honor of our opponent from Dunkin' Donuts. And I'm going to do it live, too.
Wait, but...
You won't have to hear it, though.
Okay, but we can't see you anyway, so...
I'm live right now eating a Boston cream donut.
Depends on who is making the roster decisions, Greer.
Now that's a good point, Jose.
Alone or with Mike McDaniel.
Can you pull up Jose's comment really quick?
Hold up, I need to like this one. And like
one of those times where I can actually give Tua credit.
Truth. Hit up my reply real quick.
Times go. Boston donut is fantastic.
I'm sure it is, Culler. ABAB says we need a rebuild in the front office. Bro, we need a rebuild in the entire organization, period. Yes, Culler, but when Tua returns, he'll have Odell and Malik. We haven't seen the offense with those two, which is true.
Now, here's the thing, Miss Phins. I do think Tua has the ability, and Tua actually, because of his non-abilities, may be quite improved more. In other words, if you talk about a player improving another player like Tyreek and Tua and all, I think Odell being a better 50-50 receiver gives Tua a better opportunity to complete more passes.
I think you're reaching, sir.
Well, no, I'm not reaching because you're talking.
I think you're reaching, dude.
No,
you're reaching, bro.
Wait a minute. Look at the sort of success he had with Devontae Parker, and you got to admit Odell is definitely better than Devontae Parker. Same skill set, though. You know what I mean? Same
Bro,
type of
you're
receiver.
reaching. There's just no way on earth.
Tua can close his eyes and throw it towards Odell Beckham, and he can make the catch.
Ah, well, that I give you.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't
That
want to
I will
be.
give you.
I didn't want to sound like I was throwing shade on Tua.
You can't double Tyreek and Waddle when
And that's the
Odell
thing.
is out there.
Odell can moss 3 defenders, even if they triple team him. You know what I mean?
Oh, why? Because he's not a midget on our field?
Exactly.
And yes, I said it. Cancel me.
And he's a very good target for Huntley to find in the meantime. That's
An
why he's being
actual
activated.
player that's taller than 4 feet. I just can't. Like, this team, I'm telling you.
It could be possible that Odell was
Hey, Liz, Moose Creek Cafe dating for...
it could be possible that Odell was a contingency for a backup quarterback because he's a more of a conventional target for them. Maybe they just didn't expect Tua to get injured that early in the season.
Excuse me. Let's take a look at this comment. Whenever you are looking at something as bad as the Dolphins are playing, it's almost always start at the top. Chris Greer has been a part of the organization for over 20 years, and that's how long it's been since the Dolphins were relevant. And that's no coincidence, ladies and gentlemen. No lies told here. Facts. I can't even spell facts. I'm so mad. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
I ain't buying it quite yet.
Okay.
Because if we pull it out and win a Super Bowl this year, however it may come, I'm still collecting bronze just in case. Because you all are going to turn right around and want to build a statue for that man. So
for who?
For Chris Greer.
I'm not building no statue for that man.
Watch.
Color commentary. I had to take off my glasses for this. I don't even gamble.
Why do you think Kay Adams is calling out our fan base? Because we're fickle like that. Because we're fickle like that.
She's calling out our fan base because they haven't made it to League White Wednesdays. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. That's why she's calling them out. And I'm right there with her. So, guys, you got to come out here and you got to show out. Everybody on Twitter, everybody on Twitch.
Are you saying she's listening right now?
She's listening. The Dolphins do listen, by the way. They know all their content creators. They know who they are.
Well, okay.
Listen to me.
You're listening.
They know us.
I mean, Daniel Jones, really?
They listen.
You could have had the whole world. Daniel Jones?
Let him be.
I mean, I'm too old for you, but Daniel Jones?
Now people are here. Oh, man. I already know what I'm going to title tomorrow's show.
Stephen A. called us hot garbage today.
He did?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Dude, no lie. Tomorrow morning show, guess what the name is going to be?
Hot garbage?
Not just that. What's up, Sheko? Shana Tova, sir. Shana Tova. Miss Phins, emojis, let's go. No, it's gonna be welcome to the Thankathon.
Oh, I'm not watching. I don't want to hear no tank talk.
Really? Because I see out here, tank for Tua out here.
Well, you'll probably do well. Because everybody wants to tank. You saw my poll results today. 23% of my audience thinks we have a chance to save the season.
To be fair, dude, I'm not advocating for tanking. It's total clickbait, bro.
Sounds to me like you are.
No, it's total clickbait.
Oh, okay.
I gotta get him in somehow. You know what I mean?
It'll be our secret.
Exactly. And all 40.
All the new people coming in won't have to know. I mean, these audience members, they've been with you a while.
Don't know.
They understand.
Exactly. They know. Yeah.
But the
They
new
know.
people coming in, clicking on the clickbait, they won't know. And,
No, it's all clickbait. This one, for the first time, will be clickbait. Because I just think it's hilarious how people are already.
You should call it TIFF. Tanking is fundamental.
Oh my gosh! I'm telling you right now. Mm. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna be fun tomorrow morning, but there was one last thing I wanted to go over with you, and then we gotta get out of here because I know you gotta go to sleep. You gotta get your beauty sleep. We all know you need your beauty sleep, that's for sure. But ladies and gentlemen, oh wait,
how else am I supposed to land Kay Adams?
I'm not even mad at you for that. You gotta do what you gotta doozles, dude.
No.
That's gonna be part of it. But look at this. Neil Driscoll. This is the one that I wanted to show you. The Dolphins signed Shaq Barrett to be a rotational pass rusher. He retires before the season. Tyreek Hill is handcuffed prior to the first game of the season. Torn Armstead, Cam Smith, Raheem Mostert, all hurt. Tua Tagovailoa receives another horrific concussion and is out on the IR. Jalen Phillips partially torn, which I knew this was probably the case. ACL season over. It's only week 5.
Well, cry me a
river. Let me throw another one at you. The Miami Dolphins draft a situational pass rusher at 21 overall. With glaring needs in both trenches, ladies and gentlemen. And that's who they decide to go ahead and draft. Let me hit you a little harder with this one. Let me go a little hammer. What up, Superfish? Welcome.
I say cry me a river to that whole post.
Tanking is traitorous. Yes, it is. Then the horrific part about Tua's injury is that he fenced again. Please Google me or find me another NFL player who has done that. I can't recall not one. I'm sure there is, but I can't recall not one. I'm going to show y'all something. Lady, and I have to do it this way, dang it. Let me see if it's here. Miss Phins. Is it on the Miss Phins? I think it is. We're going to be a little bit messed up. It's going to be under the Miss Phins show. It's fine. Lady, no, I deleted it. Dang it. No. I did delete it. Did I delete it? No, I didn't. It was in the other one. Let's go. This is who the Miami Dolphins decided to pick at 21, ladies and gentlemen. Situational player. Patrick Paul barely played. Why? Jalen Wright barely getting touches, but thankfully he has in the last 2 weeks. What a miracle. Mohamed Kamara, I forgot he was even in the team. Malik Washington, IR. What the heck is going on? Patrick McMorris, who? Did he even play? And Taj plays his season ended before the season started. That's who the Miami Dolphins have put in. I might actually start this. I might actually say all this tomorrow too. We could have had a D tackle or an offensive lineman. We could have still taken Patrick Paul if you wanted, but gotten somebody else. Jalen Wright, right pick. Great, beautiful. Looking for the future, a replacement for Mostert. Love this pick. My favorite pick of the draft. My second favorite pick of the draft. Wide receiver Malik Washington, who I think once he comes back, he's gonna be the Tyreek Hill replacement. Where is this dude at? Our other edge. Where's McMorris at? Has he even played a game this season?
It looks like he's punting.
You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up. What is going on? You said Russell Wilson is known for fencing? Okay. Took about 0.5 seconds. I'm glad it took about 0.5 seconds. Mason Rudolph. Culler, help me out here. When you think of fencing in the NFL?
We already dispelled that myth Pete did today. Somebody came on Pete's panel and said the same nonsense. Mason Rudolph has had one concussion his entire career.
Boom, let's get it. Anybody ever heard of Russell Wilson being a concussion liability? Because I haven't. I know him as a 2-time Super Bowl playing and a 1-time Super Bowl winning quarterback. Didn't get not 1, not 2, but 3 max contracts, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I know. See what I mean? What up, finisher? We need to get our $1 million QB back out there ASAP. No tackle. We paid Tua to win us games. True. I'm still trying to find out where on earth is Patrick McMorris? Nobody young knows Steve Young for that. Jose, nobody knows Brett Favre for that. But good try. But you see what I mean? Chop Robinson. I better see him now playing even more. That's all I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. These right here, these are just excuses. Right here, what they're trying to do is they're trying to make sure that they don't put it out there for people to know that, oh, snap, you messed up. You messed up. You let go of your young studs for old dirty bastards. That's what you did. You love to bargain shop for what? Injured players. And then we're surprised it's week 5 and we're looking like this ain't even it. This is the last one I'm going to show you guys tonight. And I'm going to actually talk about this tomorrow morning. Miami Dolphins rebuild led by Chris Greer since 2020 paints a troubling picture. Out of 33 draft pick, 45 are no longer on the team. 36 have been relegated to backup roles. Only 18 became starters, and a mere 3% reached Pro Bowl status. 1. You can't make this up, ladies and gentlemen. What are we doing here, dude? What are we doing here? Look at all these misses. I can look at a couple more misses, but we're not going to do all that right now. Look at all this misses, man. Got any words, Culler, for me?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, I stand corrected. Superfish, you've been here. You've been around the block for a long time. Are you kidding? Steve Young retired because of concussions. Okay, cool. I was too young for that, I guess.
He retired because of them. So did Andrew Luck. Are
No,
the
Andrew
red
Luck
ones?
was saying concussions. It was because of his literal body gave up on him. Not this. The rest of his body. Him and Tannehill were battling for 1 and 2 of the most sacked quarterbacks in a 3-year span. That man
And
only had 8 seasons.
don't forget about the 10 to 15 other rookies and second year guys that up and walked out a few years back because of that.
Mm-hmm. This is rough, ladies and gentlemen. This is rough. Taking a look at this is rough. How many first-round picks? Yo, that man did his job out here. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show you guys. Like this was tough pill to swallow. You know, it really was. It really was. So, but ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much. Any last words for our fans? Culler, come.
No, ma'am. Catch me in the morning.
Catch us in the morning.
10 o'clock.
8 a.m. Eastern from the Miss Phins Show. And then you can catch Culler Commentary tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for coffee and a cup of color. Right?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through. I appreciate you guys. Thank you again. And this is us saying goodbye. Don't cry for me. Alabama. Bye, guys.